What is up, everybody? How are y'all doing today? Well, that was fun watching Keemstar and Brantley. We do love them, just saying. Um, yeah, let's play the music and get started, bro. We got a lot to talk about.
In the chat is the final bell. Zali in black got receipts from hell. Trauma queen, nah, I'm the trauma dealer. Truth so raw, make a snake turn healer. Mic in my hand with a hit list long. You faked your life while I wrote your song. No chill, no filter, mask ripping deeper. Lights out, baby, it's the low-cal reaper. Spill that tea, call it out. Think you're caught when the reaper's out. Say my name and say it loud. Zali don't play, she calls the crowd. One by one they fall asleep, but secrets don't die. I dig too deep, cameras on, it's getting real. Loco Reaper, sign the deal. Sugar and Sprite, I came for your sins. Frosted lies on your frosting skin. Box of receipts and a glaze of doom. Leave sprinkles of truth all over your tomb. You beg for sweet, I serve you right. Bite the donut, find what you forgot. I walk with Zali, both hands on the wheel. Two reapers ride and the coffin squeal. You wanted the smoke,
Now you got the fire.
don't start no drama unless you're ready for the choir. Spill that tea, call it out. Think you're caught when the reaper's out. Say our name, say it loud. Sally and Josh, they draw the crowd. One by one they fall asleep, but secrets don't die. We dig too deep. Cameras roll, the deal is sealed. Local reapers and the real. Reap what you post. Zali knows. You talk, I show. Josh brings dough, the donut reapers in control. Local reaper, end of the show.
What is up, everybody? Let me bring Josh in here. What's up, Josh?
I'm doing wonderful, Zali. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So okay, listen, we're going to primarily talk about one subject as far as clips and stuff go. But at first, I want to talk about today is the first day we don't have a schedule.
Yes, you may notice we're on at a different time.
Yes. Because
For
we
many
want,
reasons.
well, yeah, Keem was going live,
not.
and I wanted to hear what Keem was possibly going to say about the war because of the Great War or whatever. And honestly, it just ended up being a hangout stream, which was cool though. It was nice to see Keem on camera and doing a stream.
It was. That's always nice. That's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
But it was a hangout stream. I think he would also agree with that.
Yes, but it was awesome though. I liked it, and I love seeing Brantley. Brantley's my girl. I have a question.
Oh God, what's the question? What
Where
is the question, my dear?
where are we at in the war? I already know where
Zoe.
we're at.
I think you know where me and you are at in this war.
Damn right.
We'll come for every motherfucker.
Exactly.
This is Reapers.
Friendorf
This is
mode,
Reapers,
motherfuckers.
baby.
Blat, 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 blat. Every single one of y'all. I don't give a fuck.
We're a free agent in this war, Ziley. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Absolutely.
We're a free agent in this war.
Absolutely.
We're going for everyone.
Period. Period. The only thing I'm going to do is show receipts and tell exactly the reason why I feel the way I feel. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. We're not even sorry this time.
Bro.
There's no sorry to add. Stop it, Ziley.
Well,
Stop saying sorry. See, look, sometimes she's nice, guys. I swear.
okay, well,
But don't say sorry, Ziley.
Yeah, but I'm not actually apologizing when I'm saying I'm sorry. It's
You're being
more,
sarcastically sorry.
I'm being
Okay.
very sarcastic. Mary with the 20 gifted. Let's fucking
Mary.
go.
Fuck yes, Mary. Thank you, Mary.
Holy shit. Mary,
What a
you are
pleasure.
fucking awesome. I adore you. Thank Thank you so much. That is amazing. Thank you,
She's the
Mary.
best. She supports everyone so much, and I appreciate her a lot.
Like, bro, like last night, I know Billy was joking. Oh my
Oh,
God,
fuck me.
Remo with the 5 gifted. Fuck
Remo.
yes. Thank you, Remo.
Remo the God, more like.
Thank you. I appreciate
Thank you, Remo.
that.
Appreciate you, brother.
Well, I know Billy was joking last night, but I just didn't like that connotation where I had to pick a side. You know what? Let's just put it this way. When, in real life
Mm-hmm.
and on the internet,
Yeah.
especially on the internet, when I have 2 friends that are fighting, because I have plenty of friends that one group don't like the other, I know how to separate it. I don't talk shit on my
I'm
friends
sure
to the
you
other
do.
or anything like that, right? In real life and on the internet, if I have one friend that tells me you have to pick my fight in that side, you have to pick my side in that fight, I'm like, yeah, fuck you, because you're telling me I can't make up my own mind.
Well, that's entirely fair.
And I don't
I
do
mean,
that shit.
If my friends get in a fight, Xylee, what do?
You antagonize it to go more.
I'll troll them both.
Right?
I'll troll the fuck out of both of them. And I'm like, yeah, this fucking cunt hates you. And I fuel those flames. Yeah, I want my friends to fight, to be honest. If I'm going to be real, I want them all to fight. I want them to fucking knock each other out. Because, hey, I know in 5 minutes after that knockout, we're good again. You know, like, it's just
Yeah.
funny no matter what. It's content for the rest of
And
us.
here's the thing too, like the one thing that I do like is I can be impartial. Somebody everybody knows I can't stand. If they bring up a good point, I don't have a problem saying they're actually right about that. And if it's somebody that I like and I think they're fucking up, I don't have a problem saying, you're fucking up. You know, and I think people lose that. I'm not gonna, you know.
I think they do.
Yeah. You know?
Who's fucking up this time, Xylee?
I think everybody's fucking up.
You think everybody's fucking up?
I think everybody's fucking up. In one way or form, I think everybody did maybe from everything from the smallest thing to the biggest thing wrong. It's I don't know, bro. We're gonna go through it. But yeah, so this whole war thing, yeah, I'm neutral. I'm neutral. And friend or foe, you can get it if you cross me. You actually no, not just me.
Neutral.
If you cross us. Because that's my co-host.
True.
So.
Hey, look, everyone knows I'm neutral. I will shit on every friend I have. You know that already.
Yeah.
You know I love Nightmare to bits, and we get on very well. But I do love to give him shit sometimes. I do. I'm sorry, and that goes for any of my friends. I'm sorry. It always will. And look, we'll always be boys. And there's lines that will never be crossed. Okay?
Yeah.
Because that's fucking crazy. That's some crazy shit.
Oh yeah,
but
of course.
Anyone in this war is about ready to be shot. I'm just saying. All right.
Nah, man. I just, you know, so let's talk about the war and its beginnings. Okay.
Let's start with the very beginning of the war.
Yeah, we're not going to go through clips of that. We're just going to talk about it. King of Kingler said, I'm sure this is somehow all scripted, but this has honestly been the most entertained I've been since coming back. And that's awesome.
Trust me, buddy.
It's not.
This is retarded, not scripted.
Yeah, exactly.
This is retarded.
It's
not
retarded
scripted.
as fuck, but it's not scripted at all.
Oh, I wish it was. No, I wish it was. Sometimes I wish this shit was, honestly.
So
fuck me, bro.
So the beginnings of it was the Billy and Rastoff were on balls, and they started having a conversation, about Cafe and like putting Batgirl on Nerds. One, they never said they were going to take her off a Cafe. All right. Two, they never said it was going to be a permanent thing. They wanted to see Batgirl with Buff because they knew Batgirl and Buff would get along. All right. Here's the mistake I think Rastoff and Billy did. I think they shouldn't have had that conversation on live. I understand that we're in a universe where everything has to be out in the open. But I personally think optically it was not smart to do that. Because I know Tommy C, and he has commentary brain. And seeing something
Right.
like that, he's going to be thinking they're trying to take Batgirl away from me. And I also think that people already have a conspiracy about Rostov. Rostov has a reputation with some people that honestly is not true. The only reason why he has that reputation is because he leaned into it. Like the whole Pochstov thing. The reason why it was called Pochstov
he
was
did.
when Aussie had more crowns than Live, so Keem trolled him. And Rostov made the mistake by leaning into it, and people were fucking retarded and believed it.
I think a lot of people believe when Keem trolls.
A lot
I
of
think that's
people
just-
do believe when Keem trolls.
That's just how it is.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, I think that's where they made their mistake. Now, Batgirl, I'm kind of frustrated with Batgirl because
Oh.
I am.
Let's get into that.
And here's the thing. I love everybody involved in this war. I do. I really like everybody involved. I don't hate anyone involved at all. Batgirl, she is a self-proclaimed troll. We'll see her in the Discord. We'll see her call into shows and fuck with people or whatever, you know, like she did with Sweet Tea that very same day. But here's the thing, Batgirl, when you're drinking at 8 o'clock in the morning, people are going to they're going to troll you about being an alcoholic, being drunk. And she made a statement yesterday saying, you know, Keem called me his drinking buddy. Imagine calling me an alcoholic. We call Keem an alcoholic. We call them Keemwisers. We call them
Anyone that
Keem
drinks.
Claws. Anyone that drinks. I drink once a week and people troll me about being an alcoholic. When you can tell 2 shots in, I'm a fucking lightweight.
If you drink once on a stream, guess what people are saying about you? You're an alcoholic. If you drink just one time and you've never drank on stream before, you're an alcoholic this time.
Yeah.
Okay? That's just how it is. Doesn't matter
100%.
how or who you are.
It's 100%. And listen, does she take the titties out and make money on Cafe? Listen, honey,
Yes,
if
she
I
does.
was that age and I had that body, I'd be doing the same goddamn thing right now. So, honey, do your thing. But it's the internet. It's the LCU. You're going to have statements said about that. That's just a fact. That's like saying, Xylee, why are you mad that somebody's calling you old? Somebody's calling you obnoxious. It's just a fact. I'm going to get called those things. So I don't understand.
Don't be ashamed of it.
So she always goes around saying, oh, yeah, I don't care about those things. But yet she actually cares. I caught her here on this show doing that.
The thing is, doesn't she hear this shit all the time? Hasn't she heard this shit since the dawn of time, since she cracked out her first twisted tea, since she first whacked out her boobs? Hasn't she heard this shit since day one?
I would
Who's
think.
drilling it in her mind to make her really think it's a problem that Billy and Rostov are doing this? Because what the? I mean, it's just like what you say, right? It's just the internet. It's like that shit's gonna be said.
Yes, absolutely, 100%. You just got to know it's going to happen. And Billy and Rostov, they give it to everybody.
Yes, they do.
I actually probably get it more from them than anybody else. They sold off my body parts one day on Balls. Bro.
What parts? All of you?
My heart, my kidneys, my arm, my leg, my brain.
That's lovely.
I mean, bro.
Did they sell for at least something, Xylee? I mean, organs are
well,
usually quite expensive.
Well, there were
I
a couple
mean-
of them that was worth $50, a couple of them that were 10. I think there was a couple that were for 20, you know?
Well done.
And then Tommy, I'm telling you now, there was no gay op. I know for a fact there was no gay op. They in no way would want to take Batgirl away from you, bro. I'm telling you now, I know this for a fact. They would not try to take Batgirl away from you. They honestly just wanted to see if they could help Buff and maybe possibly, if it worked out for that one night, to possibly give Batgirl a second show.
Wasn't it always also a chance for Billy to show that he does have some power in the universe, to be like, look, I'm gonna put Batgirl on Nerds, and that's my choice. That was Billy's choice,
Possibly,
right?
yeah.
Originally.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, we're gonna make this change, as president and vice president. I don't know if he was vice president at the time. I can't remember. But they're going to make that change as the president and vice president of this LCU. I
Yeah.
thought that was the whole point. Was we're going to make a change. You guys are going to see it. It's going to be great.
And
But they
here's
want
the
to keep her
thing.
there.
And she's talking about the time difference. Who's to say they couldn't switch babes and nerds? That they could have put babes at 2 a.m., which honestly I think would be a better time slot for babes, and put nerds at 6 a.m. That way y'all could redirect Batgirl straight into Cafe, where you're also a co-host in. You see how things could work, but they wanted to see if you and Buff could work. And then you could have had 2 shows that were back to back. I mean, they could have done that.
I just can't imagine how she was so offended to begin with.
I
Like,
don't know either.
like
I
she
don't
wasn't, though, was she?
understand.
she wasn't offended originally when she said, yeah, okay. And then she was when she came back after how many
Because-
minutes was it? Someone said 5 minutes. I don't know if that's
I don't
true.
know, but she went back. She went back and saw what they said before they had her come on, and that's when they were trolling about, you know, the alcohol and the boobies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Who cares?
hurts
They were
so much, apparently.
trolling. This place is a shit talking place.
Oh, yeah.
I
And it's
mean,
gonna
my
happen.
God, I have people calling me grandma. I don't even have kids. How in the fuck did I become a grandma? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Look, this is just how it is. And like anything you do on stream, like if I start, I don't know, fingering my eyeball, everyone's gonna call me an eyeball fingerer. And that'll be the next. And if I don't stop doing it, and I'm doing it all the time, right? I make a habit out of going like this and going, oh yeah, that's fucking great, right? Eventually, people are gonna start talking about it. Now that's the same if I do anything really. If I don't know,
And don't
if
get
I
it
smash
twisted.
a bottle every day on stream.
Yeah, that's true. And I don't want people to
anything
get
I
it
do-
twisted. She's a grown ass woman. She can do what she want. And again, like I said, if I was her age and had that body, I'd do the same goddamn thing. And if she wants to drink at 8 o'clock in the morning, she is a grown ass woman. She can do that. But you gotta expect everything you do in front of the camera, people are going to talk about.
I mean, hey, look, don't get me wrong, right? The drinking and the boobs, great. That's what the people probably want, okay? Who cares? You carry on. You carry on,
Right.
Batgirl. You do what you want to do,
Yeah.
and fuck who says what. If it
Yeah.
works for you, it works for you. Honestly, who cares?
Exactly. They're killing it. So, I mean, who gives a fuck? You know, I don't know. I didn't understand the whole Rastoff and Billy were trying to fuck us over thing. They weren't trying to fuck you over, Tommy. I'm begging you, please listen. They were not trying to take Batgirl away from you. Honestly.
Why would you think that was his automatic fear? Why do you think he jumped straight to fear and not to, like, trying to talk to somebody and work it out?
I don't think it's fear. I think it's strategy because I think Tommy still thinks like he's
Oh.
in the commentary community. I used to do
You
the
think it's
exact same
calculated?
thing. No, I did the exact.
Okay.
No, it's not calculated. Tommy is still thinking with commentary brain. I did the same
Okay.
thing when I was here. That's why I didn't get it. I get it now. I had to get rid of commentary brain when I came over here because it doesn't run like the old commentary community at all. It doesn't.
Yeah.
There's outside YouTube and then there's LCU. LCU is a totally different beast.
It's a very different place to a lot of places. I'll give you that. It's a very different place.
Mazer said, adopt me as your grandson right now. Also, Batgirl gets made fun of less for her SW than Zay, ironically, excuse me, not unironically.
Oh, true.
Ironically, who keeps it away from the universe. Very strange. Mazer,
Good fucking point.
Mazer, you can be my grandson. You're my little shit grandson, though, because the way you troll, but I love it and I adore you. No, but, yeah, no, that's true. And honestly, everybody needs to leave all of them alone for their sex work. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Who gives a
what they
fuck
do
about
outside the
that?
universe?
Absolutely. As long as they're not hurting
As long as
anybody
it's not
else.
a crime.
Exactly. Remo
it's
says,
not,
where do we
for the
submit
record.
adoption papers? Oh my God, Remo. Yes, I'll adopt you too, Remo!
Just chuck them in the main chat of the Discord. Just file the papers there. We'll look at them later at Xylee and at me, and I'll process them for her. We'll get you all adopted.
Okay,
Fuck
we'll
it,
get y'all
whatever. Whatever you guys
adopted.
want.
All right, we'll
Fuck it in the main chat.
we'll mainstream the fucking paperwork, okay? Shit. All right, so Tommy went live again today and he was reacting to LolCow Live. And yeah, I have clips It's a lot of clips because again, it was the whole 2 hours, but we're doing it in clips, so it shouldn't take as long. So
Mhm.
yeah, so let's get started.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
We're getting into it now.
Yeah, we are, buddy.
Is
Yeah.
this the adoption line? Everyone's gonna start donating saying adopt me now.
Poke
for the
Gaga,
next 3
guys. This is
hours.
the adoption line. Poke Gaga, you already. Wait, bro, you already know your fam. What?
Mhm.
You already know your fam. I don't even know why you gotta ask, bro. What?
That's true.
Poke Gaga always be family. All right, so here we go.
The best event in the LCU since Fat Camp, because Billy the Fridge, Rastoff, and certainly Boogie 2998 couldn't create what Cafe has created. 4 shows of repeating the same thing. So much so that when they were given money to extend, they cheated the audience, which is exactly what we've been accusing them of.
Very
4.
interesting.
What did they do? Like, okay, we'll do the show and we'll just spit out a bunch of stuff and hope it friggin' hits. And nothing hits. You can check the backlogs, the chat. You can check you can check the comment sections. L. Nobody believes their narratives. Nobody believes it. Nobody. And it's disabled stuff. We even said it on the last show. It's so funny. Like, first off, you don't do anything. Right? I because I carry you. I don't do anything because the docket team doesn't carry you. And then, oh, by the way, it's ridiculous to say you earn all the money or bring in most of the money. Yeah, I know why they don't want you to say that because that means you do something, and that's all they know about.
Tommy, you said yourself she makes the money on the channel. You said that yesterday on Cafe that she makes the money.
Okay, can I be real? I don't think he actually believes that. I think he believes that he is the talent and she is the eye candy, but I think he attributes probably the money to maybe more him than her because of his status in the YouTube community, but I don't think he puts a major ego on that though. I don't think he really cares.
No, I
where
don't
it
think
comes
it.
from.
I think it's. I don't think it's an ego thing. I think it's like the talent thing. That's just him just saying like fuck y'all. I'm here to stir shit up. You know.
Yeah.
But Tommy said it yesterday that she makes the money. And I mean, you can see it. All you gotta do is go to Playboard and go see what happened on that stream. I mean, but there's nothing wrong with that. Again, if I had that body, I'd do it too. I'd be sitting here all day doing all my commentary like this with my back arched and the microphone like up to me. Shit, I'd absolutely do it.
It'd be a smart
They don't know how
choice.
to make it.
I mean, it makes good money. Have you seen Twitch?
Okay,
seen Twitch?
Powerpuff goes, they did, Xylee. Tommy is right. They did not go the full 3 hours. I know. I paid $40 and I was fucking pissed. And you know what they did yesterday? They went 4.
Ooh.
They did the
Yeah, they
third
did scam
hour
the other
and
night,
then they
yeah.
did it. Yeah, no, I was one of them. So I know Powerpuff. Unlike a lot of people in this fucking universe, I pay attention. Believe me, and I paid $40 because Glammy was by herself. You know I paid money into overstreaming her. The fuck? I paid $40 towards that shit. Damn right I was pissed.
Wait, hold up, Xylee. Are you saying the only reason you gave money to that was to spite Glammy or to expose Glammy as if she was on her own, she would be a complete failure?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Hey, that's the truth. That's what it's like. Hey, gang, that's cool.
100%.
I can fuck with that.
Destin says,
fuck
adopt me,
with that.
please. My only request is a nickel and mints. Oh my God. All right, here we go.
Show.
I mean, she did
it's just-
fuck it up,
Everything
though.
contradicts each other, and it didn't matter how many
Sorry.
contradiction that they threw out. None of it made sense. Everybody saw Billy the Fridge. Everybody saw Rastoff. Everybody saw Boogie, who, by the way, once I get the money, they'll come around and he'll be saying, "No, Tommy, I thought you were wrong. But apparently you were right." You know, just like I heard when they tried to bring me back. Didn't Billy make a campaign promise to put me on live? Now I suck.
I think so.
Ah.
Yeah, but really now
I'm gonna be real with you. I think Tommy should go on live.
You do?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay, I didn't, but if he kept up this energy and this fucking craziness, then maybe yes. But if he keeps up what he's been doing on Cafe thus far, then no.
I think he should go on live. I thought he should go on live as soon as he came back and Keemstar stepped down. I think Tommy should have took his place.
Who do you think? Okay, so who are you going to replace? Like, who are you going to replace? Who are you going to replace to put Tommy in there? You got to replace one of the 3.
Booster.
Oh, Booster's an intern. He doesn't count. Booster doesn't count.
Okay, then there's no one of the
Although,
three.
actually,
There's
they had-
only two.
Actually, no. To be fair, they did have Scooter on there. They had
And
4 of them
Scooter's not
total
on there no
before.
more. Scooter's not on there anymore,
You
so there's
can
no replacing.
technically- Do you think Tommy and Rastov could work together well at this point?
I think it would make very interesting content because here's my problem with Rastov.
Okay.
When Tommy started chirping at Rastov with the stupid shit, I told Rastov either you need to ignore it and move on, or you need to go and confront Tommy on Cafe. He didn't do either. He kept mentioning it on his streams. Tommy comes from commentary. The more you mention it, the more I'm coming back. So if you whine about it, I'm coming back. And I'm going to exploit the fact that you whined about it. I'm going to keep picking and picking because I know I'm affecting you.
We love that shit.
Okay? So I told him, you either need to ignore it or confront him and go going, hey, guy, what's going on? Because this is what I'm hearing from Rastov in the background. I actually like Tommy. I look up to Tommy. Then go talk to him, Rastov.
Yeah, if someone you look up to and likes you is absolutely shitting on you, it's different if it's Keemstar, because Keemstar does that to everybody. But if Tommy's doing it to you and you look up to him, I can see why Rasta might be feeling a bit like, oh, this is not how I wanted this to go, and like feeling some type of way.
Exactly. Harley Quinn says right there, yep, the CC knows how to get under that skin. That's what we do. We stream about you until you come and confront us, until you make that video trying to do a clapback. That's what we do.
What has Tommy been saying? I'm not going on your show. You can come to mine.
Yes!
Or
he
hire
is
me
doing
online.
a commentary community tactic. And I told Rastov, and I even talked to, there's a guy in, matter of fact, he's a model on my channel too, Verse. Me and Verse talked about it, and he said the same thing. You either need to ignore it or confront Tommy. You can't sit there and just say something about it on a stream that you're on.
I think he should.
I think he should
confront
too.
Tommy. I think you should do it right, like the second he gets a chance, like instantly, now, like yesterday, like as soon as he can, he should. Fuck it.
Yes.
Like call him out for everything he said.
And I love me some Rastov. That's like one of my best friends. But bro, I'm telling you, I know the tactic. But see, here's the thing. Here's the problem with Rastov and Billy. Sometimes they act like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. We wouldn't be sitting here today if they listened to me. But then again, the content's good. Fuck it, I'm neutral. I'm dead ass serious. They don't like to listen to me. They act like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to optics and how to deal with shit like this.
Why do you think that is, though? If you're going to be real.
I don't know. And quite frankly, I don't
know why
care.
it is?
Because I'm
We
right.
don't really need the answer, I suppose.
No, I don't know the answer. What do you think the answer is?
I don't know. I think it's like a thing where, like, when boys will be boys, and like there's two boys together, and they're gonna believe what each other thinks is the best.
What, you think it's
idea.
because I'm a woman?
Well, kind of, but in a boys will be boys type of way.
But honestly, I don't think it's that. I really don't think it's that. I think it's the fact of background, and they saw me, like, how I was coping with Billy and shit like that they thought that I didn't know what I was talking about. But the thing is Tommy is literally using the tactics we used because we were in the same community. I tried to tell him. Fuck it. They didn't want to listen to me. They didn't want to listen to me. It is what it is. But you know what? Now they know why. For the longest time, I didn't clap back at Yo Mama. We would get in not fights, but we would get in heated things. I left Yo Mama alone. I left him alone. He would talk shit about me every single fucking day, and I would just keep my mouth shut. And what happened? Yo Mama started looking crazy because then all of a sudden in the Discord, oh God, Yo Mama going after Xylee for the 999th time. And you know what Xylee did? Yep. She kept her mouth shut because optically it made him look obsessed. Oh,
I guess that does work that way.
Did it work? I think it did.
I think it does. I think he does look more obsessed with you than you are with him. To be fair, But then, no, I'm gonna give your mama some credit here, right? I have heard him give you praise before.
I have too, and I have played them on this channel.
So he does exactly what you do, which is when he sees something he genuinely thinks is good or he thinks worked, he will always say Xylee did that good, and you do the same thing. So you are kind of like enemies in a way, right?
Yeah.
But the best part about this like feud or whatever you want to call it is that you do acknowledge when each other do like something really good or
Yes.
something you can be proud of.
Yes. And honestly, I will give him his flowers about Pitt. Honestly, I will. And it's not just because I don't like Glammy now. I was actually giving him those flowers for Pitt before I didn't like Glammy, before Glammy went on this arc about talking shit about me. I was giving him his flowers then. He's a good showrunner. And he works with her very well.
He's a very good showrunner. I think he's very talented. I really do.
Shit. All right, let me catch
At the
up
end
on
of the
these
day.
donations. Remo says, I love Josh asking trap question and Xylee saying 10 toes down and Josh being like, well, shit, fuck yeah. Every time.
That's actually true. I mean, look, I love a trap question. Who doesn't? All right, but it's not to trap you. It's to make you like expand a bit more than you would typically, maybe.
And
But
I think
like,
that's why we work so well together, because you make me do that.
yeah, and that's the whole point of conversation, right? It's saying things to each other to prompt things out of people.
Yeah.
And like, that's what we're doing. That's how this goes.
Yep. King of Kingler says, this is the Tommy C that absolutely draws. That is true. When Tommy C is mad
Yes, it
about
does.
something, that is the best entertaining Tommy C. I love a good Tommy C rant and I love a good Keemstar rant. That just makes my cold heart warm. I love it. Glowshine says, didn't Tommy say he can't do live because of the time when he came back this last time? He did. However,
Did
he
he?
has also changed his mind,
Oh.
and he has said that he can work it out where he can do both shows.
Oh wow.
So, and John Jay says, 8 out of 50, never forget. I know you motherfuckers, y'all tried to take my leg. Wasn't that some shit? So,
The seeing Tommy mad is truly amazing.
I love
right?
it.
It is. But how mad is he going to be? Now, I don't remember. I'm trying to think back to way back when Lolcow Live began. I'm trying to think back to how mad he would get at people. And sometimes him being so mad would mean they don't get to talk and it's the Tommy show. Sometimes. Now, that's the only downside of that, what I could see Live becoming with Tommy on it. But I do think if Tommy keeps up the same heat that he has now, he'd be the most successful person on Live. Genuinely.
he would. 100%. It's just,
I think
he
got it.
the only problem I'm seeing with Tommy is, Tommy, it wasn't a conspiracy to take Batgirl off your show. They wouldn't have done that. Keem wouldn't have stood for that. I have a clip where Keem comes up there and goes, I wouldn't break this dynamic up. That wasn't the plan to take her off. As a matter of fact, it was a plan to give her a second show, and they could have moved the fucking time slot. They wanted to see Buff and Batgirl for that one show.
Just to see if it works.
Yes. And you know
Just
what?
to see if it
I
fucking
talked to
works.
people in the Discord, and people were like, yeah, when we were hearing Billy and Rastov say that, we were like, oh, I would love to see Batgirl and Buff together. You
I
know?
think they work. I think Batgirl said something about she gets on well with Buff. I don't know if
Yes.
they've worked together ever before in like a some sort of way. I don't know. There's been a crossover or a stream they've hung out on together, but I've never seen them together personally. So I think the screen test of her doing Nerds was a good idea, regardless.
I agree 100%, because Buff doesn't have a co-host right now,
No, he doesn't.
and he needs the help, I think.
Oh, trust me. I've been reading the comments on his latest streams, and this is not my opinion, but this is the opinion of the people. The comments keep saying, you need a co-host. You need a co-host. This needs a co-host. You can't do this alone. I do think sometimes Buff does need a co-host to rein him in a little bit sometimes.
No, he
Or
does.
just to share the space with.
He absolutely does, because one thing about Buff, bless his heart, and he's admitted this, he will go off track very easily. The ADHD brain takes over. So, all right, let's continue.
We're like walking up and everything. I just want to say really quick, we got Reverter with the Cash Cow membership, and we just got another fucking pay pig. We just got another pay
Another
pig.
one.
Thank you, Val, so much. Thank you. We're gonna have to update our little stream.
Here's the one thing, and this is
Add them on there.
what they're really afraid of. This is because this thing. Let me explain what they're doing.
Oh, okay. That was the first clip.
the time zones matter. So what these guys are going to do is they're going to work in a group and only give primetime spots to their friends. LCU be damned.
They will? I'm fucked then, huh? They will? Who they giving prime time to? I'm sorry, what?
Or you're not friends, maybe. Maybe that's the issue.
Because I'm like best friends with Rastov, and Billy's like my little brother. I'm over here at 1 p.m. Normally, not today, but I'm at 1 p.m. on fucking B Circuit. And this is my only show. Where am I at?
Maybe he means selective friends. I don't know. I don't know what you mean.
I'm part of the three-headed monster. Where am I at? That's not true. Tommy, they were never going to take Batgirl from you. And the time zone thing, Tommy, I don't mean any disrespect, bro, but y'all are actually doing really good at 8 a.m. Now, granted, is it compared to like 8 p.m. and 10 p.m.? Sure, maybe not. But I did pretty fucking good at 4 a.m. And that's the time. That's the time slot that people loathe. That's the time slot. Yeah, people who go to 4 a.m. take it as a punishment. And that's why. That is why they don't do well at 4 a.m. Because they act like it's a fucking punishment. I went there. That way, though. Yeah, like, exactly.
It's that late.
So I knew when they moved me to 4 a.m., I knew that I was going to go in there and be positive and let those people know, I don't give a fuck how many of you are in here. I appreciate you for fucking supporting. And what happened? Started climbing, didn't I?
And here's the good thing about that, Aziley. Right now this may not be forever, okay? We are off a schedule, which means what?
What?
What does it mean? What does it mean if we're off a schedule? We're not on a schedule.
We can stream anytime we want. However many times we want. However long we want.
True.
And redirect to whoever we want. Sorry about it.
It's so good. That's the good thing about it, at least. There are downsides, of course.
No,
but there's also positives too, right?
Of course. And you know what? I'm on B Circuit. I'll guerrilla warfare it. I don't give a fuck. You know what? While you're asleep some days, I might just pop up a live stream at 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. While I'm asleep or whatever. If I'm not around and you want to do a solo stream, go for it.
Yeah, we'll just go live as many. Well, obviously, we'll have a main show for the day, I imagine.
Of course.
But obviously around that, we'll just do whatever we want, right? We'll just fight in these fucking streets. We'll take any fucker down. That's real guerrilla wolf. We will take them. We'll do whatever we want.
True. And Josh and I talked about it today, and we're gonna stay 1 to 3. We're just gonna continue to do 1 to 3. You know, because we do well at that time slot, and it's good to have one show the same time every day, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good for the algorithm.
Anything else we do is just extra.
And believe me,
will happen.
There's going to be extras. Absolutely. 100%. So, all right, there we go with that.
Doesn't matter if it grows. You saw what they did in Denmark. They even look at it and
what do
see.
they do?
Yep, they fell through. You saw what they did in Denmark. They even tried it with me, but they tried it.
They did what with Denmark? Are they talking about the time change? Because Keem, when he comes in later, he talks about the time change with Denmark. Denmark had to change his time because he was waking people up when he was at the midnight slot.
Is that what he's talking about, though? Because what the fuck, like... Look what they did with Denmark. When he says they, who does he mean? Does he mean
I don't know.
Or Rastov or Bill? Is he just talking about they, the world, they, the LCU?
I don't know. What did they do to Denmark, and who is they?
That's what I'm saying. Who is they as well? Who is they? I don't know.
I don't get it. I really, this part I truly don't understand.
Me confused, and they've been cute. Made a jab. I thrown a punch back in here in Cafe. And then they just kind of creep away and pretend it didn't happen. Well, they're one of the reasons you saw them go after, because one of the things that me and Batgirl have been bitching about, Keem comes to us and says, hey, nobody's talking to you, nobody's doing anything. It's like, no, we always swing back. They say something, we swing back, and then they go quiet right afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
The only reason, you saw them fight, they did not want to fight yesterday. None of them did. Keem made them. And I have the DM. That's right. Do you want to hear what I told Keem? I'll read you the DMs right now. I had the Keem made them. They did not want to fight. Keem made them. I'll read them to you right now. Here we go.
Oh shit. What the fuck is going on, bro?
What DMs is he leaking right now?
I don't. Apparently, some DMs with Keem. I don't know.
Oh, is that a good? That's not a good idea, right? Does Keem know about this?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Hey, let's see it. Let's see what he leaks. I mean, Keem doesn't like when anyone leaks his DMs. I'm so curious what this fuck is about the show. I'm actually so.
Well, okay. Knowing Tommy, he's not leaking any DMs that is like of importance. You know what I mean? So he should be fine.
I'm kind of worried right now, but yeah, go ahead. I guess.
I am too. I'm scared to press play. Not gonna lie. Okay, here we go.
Right up. This is what I get to complain about. Let's see. Keemstar Cafe is live. This is going to boost shows immensely. I'm going to make sure they fight back. Why would you have to say that? I'm going to make sure they fight because he knew they didn't want to fight back. Because I kept pointing it out in past issues when Rastos made little underhanded shots. I was like, okay, come on, let's go. And then he doesn't like the situation because I'm better at this than he is. And then he slinks away until he sees his new spot. And then he slinks away. Couldn't slink away this time. Keem made him. So none of these guys are fighting because they want to.
94 super chatted $19.99. 6 hours to loop on their same topics and claim you're not on their mind. Smiley face emoji.
Yeah, that's real funny.
Yeah, I only need
face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I only need 2 hours. They need plenty of shows. That's what they do. Yeah. And here's I'll tell you why they do it. It's strategic too. A lot of it's strategic. Not everybody, like I said, time zones matter. Not everybody knows about a cafe. Not everybody knows that I'm back. They know I was back for a little bit. So what they're doing is they went on all the prime show and screamed to the hilltops, said things that contradicted each other, like how she doesn't do anything, and then she does everything, and I do everything, and I don't do anything, and stuff like that. And my personal favorite, somebody got in her head. Yeah.
It is a joke about Batgirl not having opinions. It is a fucking joke. That is a joke. And people are memeing it. They are not being serious. And if they are being serious, then those people are assholes. Like, goddamn. Why is it Batgirl can go around trolling people, saying whatever, and go, I'm just trolling. But when she gets trolled, all of a sudden it's serious. Come on, bro. Why are we babying Batgirl? She's not a baby. She's a grown-ass woman. She's a strong grown-ass woman. That girl's been through shit in her life, and she's still standing.
I honestly don't know with that. I honestly don't even know what to say about that. Because, like, you're right? It's like, she does troll. She does fuck around. And, like, that's all it is.
I just don't understand. Like, she can troll. She can say these things to people, and it's okay because she's just trolling. People can't troll her back. There's not much to troll Batgirl on but those 3 things, really, because she's such a sweetheart and everybody fucking loves her. I love her to death. But I mean, right is right and wrong is wrong. Everybody loves Batgirl.
Yeah, I don't think anyone hates Batgirl. I've not seen any Batgirl hate ever, I think.
Exactly.
Honestly, if I'm going to be completely real, I don't think I've ever seen Batgirl hate.
Yeah. Hell no. I'm not going to hate on Batgirl.
Now says, I don't love her. So there we go. This is
okay, there's one person that don't love her. All right, I get it, to each his own.
YouTube.
I don't have a brain for myself.
Well, it's the funny thing is somebody, like, I like how somebody got your head. All you have to do is watch YouTube. Like, it's like
all I had to do was watch the
you watch it. Like, you can't get you couldn't have been insulted. I had to put it in your head, or the docket team had to put it in your head, right? And if they don't know who they did, they're gonna blame me. See, the idea is to kick Batgirl out from under me because they know that'll kill the money.
No.
And when money gets killed, they'll say, hey, you're not ready for prime time. And all their friends and all the shows they're siding with them are either connected to Billy or Rastov.
That's not true, Tommy. Tommy, I swear to God, they were not going to take Batgirl away from you. I promise you, bro.
I just want to know why he's so set on it, though. Why is he so set on thinking they were? It's like he knows someone's trying to fuck with him, and he thinks, God, this person's trying to fuck with me. They are definitely trying to take her away. I'm trying to think if I've ever heard anything that may give him an inkling as to why she's being taken away.
You know what? Honestly, I think for the simple fact that Rastov was involved, that's what he thought.
Oh.
Honestly. Because the first time around,
like Rastov, and that's the whole issue to begin with.
Yes, I think that's what it is. Because even yesterday, hey,
oh
Keem.
Jesus, here we go.
Look, I'm only here for a second, but Tommy has thought a lot of things that turned out to be not true because I had to call into Cafe and say, yeah, your DACA team is lying. And I had to prove that they were lying.
Yeah.
So if you're wondering why he thinks what he thinks, I would say maybe the source of all this information could be that DACA team. It could be.
Could be.
Could be. I don't have any proof, but that DACA team seems to be starting a lot of shit.
Okay, well, they must be talking somewhere. They've got to be talking somewhere outside of the LCU.
They might be. I don't know, because it wasn't about taking Batgirl off a Cafe.
It has to be someone putting the idea there.
And I think it's
Someone's
Rastov,
putting the
because
idea.
yesterday's stream, even Tommy said, yeah, I think Billy is just trying to better, he's just trying to better the universe. Rastov was right there. They both were trying to better the universe, and they were trying to help Buff. And it's not like time slots can't be changed.
You know what, though? Like, why the fuck is she some coveted object that can't be let free to do other things? Why must she stay in the fucking one place and not be allowed to venture out? What the fuck is
Listen, this could have been an easy
What
fix,
is
all right?
this?
Let's say she did that one show with Buff, and it was a fucking hit. Okay, try
It probably
another
could have
show.
been.
All right, try another show. A fucking hit,
Yeah.
right? Okay, Batgirl, we understand you would get no sleep whatsoever, and we respect that. We get that. So why don't we put Nerds at 6 a.m. and put Babe at 2 a.m.? And I'm telling you right now, Babes would do better at 2 a.m. than they would at 6 a.m. Okay? And that way,
True.
Batgirl wouldn't have sleep deprivation from having a 2 a.m. show and an 8 a.m. show. It's that fucking easy. We move shit around all the time.
Ooh. Doesn't he have to sober up and stuff? How much? I don't know how much he drinks personally. I don't know how much he drinks. But if she's planning on, I don't know if that's her thing that she does every stream, no matter what, just to like maybe not. I don't know if it's a confidence thing or if it's just like, does she do it for?
Well, I know
Renee?
she.
I
I know
know.
she normally goes to bed. I think she said she normally goes to bed around rewind time. I believe.
Okay, reasonable.
Okay.
I think.
So, I mean, listen, yeah, would it be rough until they actually change it? Absolutely. And I
Yes,
get
it
the whole
would.
sleep deprivation thing. I get it. But they could have
think everyone
easily changed the time slots like that. They do it all the fucking time in this universe. And I'm pretty sure they would do it because it's the 6 a.m. time slot and the 2 a.m. time slot. Put Babe at 2 a.m. Lacey knows content. She would kill it there.
Lacey does.
Yes.
Lacey does. Lacey will do well no matter what she does because she's just a planner. She just knows how to fucking make shit happen. Batgirl, you are versatile too. You are one of the greatest co-hosts in this universe because you can almost adapt to any host in
She
this
can.
universe.
Mhm.
You should use that ability, Batgirl. Don't be offended. Be like, you know what? I'll try it. We'll take the opportunity. But tell people, I'm not leaving Cafe. I love Cafe.
Mhm.
She had the chance to set the demands there. It wasn't Keemstars coming to her and telling her, hey, you're on fucking Nerds. You're off Cafe. It was Billy and Rastov trying something out.
Absolutely.
That's all it was.
Yeah, that's all that it was. They didn't talk about taking her off a Cafe. I just didn't get it. All right.
Racket. And I exposed it. And you know what? The people know it. I saw it in each one of the chats. I saw it. They know this is a racket. And you know what? It's not good. Like, you're probably saying to yourself, well, who cares? Well, if you're a crown, if you're a pay peg, you might care because these guys have no plans of improving the environment. They only have plans that would be Billy Rastov and Boogie. They only have plans to ensure that their checks are high. They don't care that they're going to eventually just squeeze the LCU so much that there's nothing. When it's over, it's over. They'll go and do something else. They've been doing it for years now. So
They only care about themselves and barely themselves, if that.
That's it. This is right. Why would they go off? Why would they freak out like this? Well, I mean, part of
Why
it's
not
15
just
minutes.
fuck it up and get the fuck over it?
No, why not fight fire with fire? Here's the thing. You're popular. People like you. They
I wouldn't say popular,
They,
but-
they sit there and they called you up, acted like they were
Right.
doing you a favor, right? And when you went back and watched what they did and got mad, you made them look like a bunch of fucking jerk-off bullies. You know, they're
because I
sitting
have
there
my own
playing.
feelings about it, my own opinions, and they're like,
Well,
well,
they're-
if it's against us, that can't possibly be your opinion.
Well, they're out there playing God. You know, they're playing God. Oh, I'll do this and I'll move that. And then you went on and you looked at that shit and you're like, that's fucked up. And then you went back
I
at
knew
them.
something was going on.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take it back, and I have every right to do that. And you saw how they were like immediately after I fucking took that shit back. I explained how I felt like I was like trying
And
to.
they tell you to
fuck
shut
with.
up. I like Billy's words. Fuck you. Fuck you. How dare you?
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
my
Oh, this
favorite
is a
part.
really good one too. This really.
Okay, I will say when Billy did the fuck you, I was like, okay, bro, hold on. chill out a little bit
No,
there,
no, no,
Billy.
but no, he was doing a joke. I think everyone missed the fucking joke, to be honest, because she was like, "Oh, it feels like everyone's saying fuck me," and da 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 da. And he
Yeah.
was like, "Well, first of all, fuck you." It was a joke. He didn't mean fuck you.
Well,
what do you mean?
okay, but
I
here's
watched
the
it.
thing.
Play
I
it
know.
back. Play it, like,
No,
honestly.
I know what it was, but sometimes Billy's jokes just don't land. And we have to stop pretending that all his jokes land.
No, but that joke would have landed if more people got it. Like, I feel like that was a fine joke. Come on.
Well,
It's just
I
she
mean,
didn't get it at the
she's.
time,
I
probably
know,
no one else
but
did
here's
too.
the thing: she's already fucking emotional. So you're gonna start off saying "fuck you."
Okay, but it was okay. I get that, and I get that opinion too. But just because she's a little bit emotional doesn't mean jokes are off the table entirely.
Well, no, I
Now,
get,
look,
and I get your
Billy's
point too.
Billy, right?
Yeah, Billy is Billy. That's true.
You can't change a guy, but just because you're sad. I'm just saying.
Okay, I get that point, but I don't know. I just think it was, bro. I think that was a little too rough. That wasn't the time for that.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, it's like when Zay was
Mate,
getting
call
no
me an asshole. I
bullshit.
think it was
I
fine.
told him after that fucking rewind episode when Zay was getting emotional and he kicked her out the fucking call. I was like, bro, if I was Zay, I don't think I would have came back. Fuck you for that, bro. That was bullshit.
That's.
I flat out told him. She's better than me because she was able to recover. I wouldn't have been able to recover. I would have been a crash out motherfucking queen the rest of that fucking live stream.
Zali, we love when you crash out, though. Come on now. We do. And look, I'm here to encourage those, to be completely honest with you, Ziley. I don't think there's ever going to be a time where I say, oh no, Ziley, calm down, it's okay.
One day.
Because I think no, maybe there'll be one day where
One
you've gone a
day.
bit too far, where I might try and calm you down, okay? But for the most part, Ziley, I think we like when you're a bit more angry, and a bit more of a bitch than normal. That's the Ziley that's really real for people, and we love to see.
Fuck off!
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong, though. I'm not wrong. Just saying.
Shut up. Shut up. You don't know me.
Sums Rastov up and think, yeah, you know, they kind of got used to bullying everybody. They thought it was going to work just fine. Oops, sorry about that.
Oh no, that's right, because the stupid thing doesn't want to. All right, here we go with this plot. There was a lot of clips because it was basically the whole 2 hours, and I was like, I just want the important shit. So
I'm gonna try to convince you of shit
Yeah.
anymore, but one day
Right.
you'll look back and wish you made a different decision.
It looks
do you
like he's
think you
trying to sway my
are?
opinion, sway my feelings about it just
Who
a
do you
little bit.
think you are, dude? Really?
Like,
Look,
I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be just good.
pay pigs, crowns, pull your money from Rastov. It's like all you're doing. He just, first of all, he feels entitled to it. Second of all, I'll call out to all pay pigs and especially crowns. I'll sit down and talk to you. If you got a problem with the direction of this thing, put the money here in cafe.
wait a minute, Tommy. Then I better not hear poached off come out of anybody's mouth over there.
Okay, but I think that's kind of a joke, though, right?
You see that face? Does that look like a joke?
I guess not. I don't know. I don't know. It feels like Tommy's just doing his thing. I feel like he's winding himself up for the most part, and he's enjoying it.
Yeah. Oh
I'm
no,
gonna be
he's
completely
definitely in his zone. He's definitely in his zone, but like, ugh.
He's
Bro.
loving the wind up, though. He's loving it.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, this is why they're freaking out. If the money comes here, well, that puts us in charge. And then they couldn't keep us out of prime time if all the money's here. So give us the money, give us the money. We'll break the little chain. We'll break the clique. I just want people to come in and like perform well. And honestly, I think if Billy is allowed to remain in charge, because he's not really in charge, there's no such thing as a presidency. It's just, that was content, by the way. It was
All a gimmick.
It was just a gimmick. Yeah, it's not a big deal. He has no power, right? You think like, oh, he threatened to fire me? You really think he fired me now? You think he fired me now? No, he couldn't. This is the only big thing that's happened in months.
Tommy, if Rastov and Billy was really in charge, Balls wouldn't be on B circuit. Balls would still be 4 to 6.
Well, hey, do you think Billy would be so bold as to say, right, I'm moving Balls to A circuit, even if he could do that?
No.
You think he would do? So you think if Billy was told, look, you can move any shows to any circuit you like, you can do whatever you like, but this. You
Yeah.
think he would go, all right, move Balls to A circuit, we're going prime time.
The whole point of them going to B circuit was to show they're not in charge. They're not in charge. Keem's in charge of everything. What?
Well, yeah, but he's the boss, and they're like the underboss, right? This is like a fucking mafia.
Okay.
The LCU
Okay.
is a mafia.
All right,
okay?
great. It's a mafia. So do you honestly think if Billy pulls some idea out of his ass and Keem looks at it and goes, "No, I don't think so." Do you think it's really going to happen? Absolutely fucking not. Keem's going to go skirt. I don't think
Well,
so.
here's my point, right? You got the Don, Keemstar, at the very top. Now, who comes after the Don? Technically, the underboss, we'll say Billy, but the underboss still has to talk to the Don. Then we have the consigliere, the advisor of the mafia, and that's Rastov. Rastov puts ideas in Billy's head, who then Billy might say something to Keemstar, and it's a little triangle essentially at the top of the mafia food chain. All right, those three work together: the underboss, the consigliere, the Don. And they're gonna fuck shit up. That's the whole plan. This is a mafia. This is a fucking business. This is fucking war. This is entertainment, and the entertainment industry is war. They're just gonna do whatever's works out best as fucking content at this point,
Yeah.
This is a war.
This is
And now it actually is a war.
And you know
ironically.
what? And we're the wartime reporters. We get to report on this shit.
That's true.
All right, let me catch up on
Not to
donations real
say,
quick.
not to say we won't catch a bullet, because sometimes you wear a press hat, you still catch a bullet.
Not to say that I won't shoot a bullet either.
You're not supposed to have a gun if you're press, Siley. All right.
Sometimes you need
Press
a little
don't get
backup.
weapons on the battlefield.
Sometimes you
okay?
need a little backup, okay? Nope
Yeah,
says Batgirl brings a new fun energy on Cash plus Buff. Needs a co-host plus Batgirl gets 2 shows. They're coming after Tommy. Make it make sense. Yeah, I don't think they're coming after Tommy either. K-Huck, thank you for being Band World for 2 months. Miss you too. Toxic Panda says, am I going crazy? Has Josh Dunn changed his hair?
I haven't showered yet. I woke up like this. I pushed my hair up, and that's how it is. I mean, I'm not.
You're
gonna
fired,
change it for
Toxic.
anyone.
Glowshine
is
says
lovely.
Tommy crown stealer calling it now. Nah, Tommy's not going to steal anybody's crowns. Listen, when it boils down to it, crowns can go wherever the hell they want. Okay. Period.
You couldn't fire.
Here's
But,
one of them.
yeah, the best you can do is hope it goes away. Then maybe you could try something. And believe me, they will.
Yeah,
So-
just wait. Just wait
So
for it.
crowns. So pay pigs. Send your money here. Just switch your members. I'm not even asking you to spend more. Switch it here. And then we can break it up, and you're going to see guys in prime time like me and Batgirl, or talented people like Denmark. And then their little thing will be broken. And don't worry about Boogie; he'll still be up there. And by the way, once they don't have the crowns and they don't have the pay pigs, and they'll either go away or get on board. That's it. That's how it works.
A lot of people are getting fucking sick and tired.
Yeah,
of
they're
that
sick
shit.
of the non-tent kings, and that's the thing. It's a three-headed dragon. It's a three-headed non-tent king. I mean, it's,
Sorry, I was distracted. You comment on this one. I was enjoying the chat about my hair. Apparently, they thought it was black. Maybe that's because of the lighting. Hold on. Now it's black.
Yeah, but now you're okay. All right, you're lighting
how-
up.
You see how that works?
There you
now
go.
It's black.
I
I don't know.
don't know. I think I don't like the tactic of saying I don't know, bro. I feel like we all can eat here, and I'm not gonna. I don't know. I think it's kind of scummy doing that, saying that. Like, I understand what he's saying. Like, the better we do, the better, the more attention they'll pay at us and how we feel about things. But it's not, it boils down to Keem. Like, Balls, majorly fucking successful between 4 and 6, right? They still
True.
got their time slot changed. Successful at another spot, they still got their time slot changed. You know?
Yeah, I don't think it matters how successful. Well,
not
obviously, it
about
does
the
matter
money.
to a point how successful you are. It's just they're gonna move. Like you're gonna be moved where you're gonna be moved at this point.
Okay, let's be honest. It boils down to if Keem likes the show or not.
Yeah, but there's no way he likes every show.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
And
He
like
doesn't watch
I think
every
he said today
show.
on Fire. He said he doesn't watch every show from fucking start to finish. He's not fucking crazy.
Yeah,
All right?
God, I hope not.
He's got ADHD for one, and two, there's lulls in every show.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've got ADHD, there's you're gonna drop off on a few lulls.
True.
it's so funny that this idiot says he needs the Cafe Docket team to put his show together. Like, no, he don't. It's a team effort. Like every reasonable radio show on the planet. Are you nuts?
Right.
By the way.
All right. I think what it is I think they clicked it to take out the TTS
Oh.
when they pause. So And I forgot to put volume booster on every single one of these. Let me go ahead and play it so we can hear it.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
major
going to put an
announcement
announcement out about that.
What?
Because people are always complaining about, oh, the volume's too low in this, the volume's too low in that. Just get a volume booster on your Chrome or whatever browser you use. You can just boost up any sound ever.
There you go. Look, Xylie's got a volume booster because she's a
I didn't know you had that.
professional.
You're smart, Xylie. I like that.
All right, here we go.
Right? The one that, I don't know, they put it in your head to get mad at Restov, even though
I guess
Yeah.
because I can't have my own feelings.
we
I can't
have
think for myself.
fired the docket team. From now on going
What?
forward.
No, they haven't.
Okay,
Wait.
so here's the problem. Here's the problem. If they don't have a docket team, how are
There's no
they
way.
going to talk about the LCU when neither one of them watch or pay attention to the LCU?
That's a very good point, and I'm thinking that he's trolling right now.
I feel like he's trolling. I really do. Because neither one of them really watch the LCU much. You know,
Well,
like
maybe.
that girl will watch some shows, but it's not like she's paying attention to the LCU as a whole.
Maybe he's trying to appease to Keemstar, because I think if there's a docket team that Keemstar wishes he could fire in its entirety, it's going to be Cafe. It's going to be the Cafe docket team.
Okay, that is actually a fact.
He's fucking mad at them. Maybe
He's
he's just
very-
trolling for Keem, maybe. He's like, I'm going to fire all.
He's
I don't
very
know.
pissed at the docket team. That is true. I just don't
Yeah, I
know
don't know.
how that's going to work. Okay, well, I mean, here we go.
They're definitely not going to fire the docket team.
If I get
There's
fired
no
today, it's
way.
because Keem did it. That's it. And Keem's not going to do it now. It's the only interesting thing that's happened in a while. He's grateful.
Yeah, he's like, this is some, great content for, live, which,
Yeah.
Round
I
Top is
bet
hoping.
Rat-
It's going to be great content for us because we're going to be right there, only seen on Rebels, baby. We're going to
Oh.
be right there. And we're going to show you complete stories and we're going to show you the ins and outs of everything. It's just not going to be a 10-second clip and not even showing where, somebody, me, showed where Glammy lied. Just saying. Like Rewind did last night on me, talking about when they tried to gangbang my ass on this show and try to do a 4v1 on me. And then I showed my DMs
Oh,
where
dude.
Glammy lied. I showed a clip all the way back from Balls where and I showed where not Balls, but on Dolls, where Glammy lied. Rewind didn't show that part. And
Oh,
then
there's a lot I can say on that.
and then Zay said I contradicted myself. Where did I contradict myself? I mean, she walked it back later on when I one-guyed them into talking about it again. But it's like, and then Billy, I love you. I love you like a little brother. But y'all couldn't even cover when me and Savage made up? That's like LCU fucking lore. Me and Savage made up and y'all didn't even cover that. I had to cover my own shit. That was cringe as fuck, bro.
That is kind of cringe, Lily.
It
I
was
was about to say that.
cringe. But I had
Yeah.
to tell people, because not everybody watches Queens. And then you sit there on Rewind telling me, and I know you were joking, but still, that I have to choose a side? What? Come on now. And I love Billy and Zay. Don't get me wrong. I love Billy and Zay. But goddamn, y'all spent more time on Chubby versus Tess than you did. I had 4 bitches coming to this fucking live stream and
Oh,
gangbang my
don't
ass,
remind me.
try to gangbang my ass. But Chubby versus Tess was more important to spend more time on.
Zolly, please don't remind me of that. Do you know what that was like for me? A humble spectator amongst the room of women screaming at each other.
Oh, yeah, because those bitches love you.
overlapping. I mean, they do, right? I mean, look, so I'm not gonna fight in your battles, Ziley, if I don't have anything going on with them. Now, do I think certain things about people? Sure, but if we don't have the same battle, I'm not gonna just automatically join your side ever. I think that's fair.
No, and I don't want you to. Because if you disagree with me, I want you to tell me. And the thing is, the difference is the way you tell me. You don't mock me when you disagree with
No,
me.
I wouldn't do that.
You
I
just
wouldn't
tell
do
me
that.
you disagree. And I appreciate that. I want the conversation. I don't want a hug box around me. I want my friends and my host, which you're my friend also. I want y'all to call me out
Yeah.
on my shit if you don't agree with me. I don't want a
Yeah,
fucking
I-
hug box.
I'm just not joining any battles that you're in if I don't feel a type of way about it, right?
Yeah.
And I don't have any feelings against all of them yet. I mean, I could do if I keep seeing them do a certain thing or them just attacking you relentlessly for no real reason.
No.
I might start thinking a bit differently. But like,
Well,
Like you say, they're
apparently,
fine with me.
Rebels did it again today, but I ain't got
What did they
time
do?
for that. I don't know. They said something. I got people clipping it. We'll talk about it tomorrow or maybe later tonight. We'll talk about it,
Mhm.
but I don't know. I didn't watch it. Keem was much more interesting to me to watch. Okay.
That's fair.
So they're clipping it and they're telling me. But yeah, bro, it's like, I'm sorry. And after that, you're going to tell me, Xylee, you have to choose a side. No, I don't, motherfucker. I meant what I said when I hopped up on Queens and told them whose side I'm on. I'm on Reaper's side. I'm Team Reapers. And whether friend or foe, you can get the black. I don't care.
That's the best thing about being neutral. But
Exactly.
I'm not sure. Being neutral in a war is kind of weird. I don't know if people will come for us exactly because we're the smaller part of the whole thing. But maybe they will. Maybe we'll say shit that's gonna like bother them so much they'll jump in and start the fucking fighting us.
But
too.
you know
I
what?
don't know.
Honestly, how important would I be in this war when we can't even cover big news that I mean, how often do I do big news in the LCU? Right? How often am I actually participating in something big and they couldn't even cover it? So really, how big of a deal would it be if I was on their side anyway? They don't even cover it when shit happens, when something major happens, like me making up with Savage. So, I mean, if I'm not important enough for that, then why am I important enough to be on a side? That's my logic to them. Just saying. Toxic Panda said, I'm calling you out, Xylee. I'm hired. I work hard. All right, I'll rehire you. That's fine. It's whatever.
Wait, did we fire Toxic already? Is
Yeah.
it becoming so normal that I forgot that it happened?
Yeah, we fired him. He
Oh,
just
God.
said he's hired.
He hired himself back? Okay, fine.
Yeah. So no, I'm
I'll take
not
pity.
on a
We'll take
side.
pity.
Because honestly, this whole Team Cafe and Rastov Billy thing, I think everybody has a portion that's wrong. And that's fine. That's what happens in fights. Because not a goddamn person in this situation is perfect.
Xylee, what if the one thing that ends this war is the neutral party? Because both of them decide to fight us, and then it's every show against us. That could
Bro,
happen.
I've had whole
That could happen.
Bro, I've had whole ass communities against me before.
But in the LCU, it'll be very carnivorous, for lack of a better
I mean,
word.
here's my thing. If we stay being neutral and calling out, you know, what we see and how we feel about things and being unbiased about it, then who's going to look crazy when they all come after me for being unbiased? That means they're trying to make me choose a side. Optics.
That's true. I'm also being called out for being a Gigi stan. That is crazy. Do I like Gigi? Yeah, I do. You know, I used to listen to Rebel on the way to work. They move time slots now. Now I don't. Sue me. Sue me. Do I think Gigi still fucks up all the time? Absolutely, Gigi fucks up all the time. Absolutely, she's a problem. Absolutely, she's fucking insane. But I don't have a problem with her. I think she's all right. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, but will I have a problem with her one day? Who's to tell? Maybe.
No, because I'm going to tell you now what they're going to do, and this is their tactic over there in Rebel. I've seen it time and time again. Is divide and conquer, okay? They're expecting me to get up because of how it was over on Rewind and how I was. Remember when we were breaking up? We're in the middle of the breakup,
Yes.
that week-long breakup, and I would bring up about it's Billy's show and you know, Billy's fans and stuff like that. So it's a divide and conquer tactic that they think I'm too stupid to fucking see. They love you. They're hoping I get mad at you because they keep saying they love you.
Ooh, so you think their like for me is calculated and
Yeah.
I'm actually hated? This could be the truth.
Yeah. Yo Mamo tried to do the divide and conquer too. I know your games. God, oh God, they just don't understand what community I came from.
I want to disagree with you because I don't think they're thinking about it that much. I don't think they're thinking it.
Oh,
Do you really
Gidgey's
think,
smart enough to think of something like that. Absolutely.
Look, I'm not saying they're all a bunch of, you know, retards or anything. I'm not saying that.
Well-
What I'm saying is I don't think they're going to be like, oh, if we can get Josh on side because he's a reasonable guy, we can maybe try and fight Xylee from within our own show. That's crazy. I mean, look, I have no problem fighting you, Xylee Star. Let me say that, all right? You know that.
I have no
we've had
problem fighting
conversations
you.
Before. Exactly. We've had conversations before where we fought or disagreed with
Yeah.
about things, and we will continue to do so,
Mhm.
and that's normal.
Absolutely.
Having a friendship or whatever is not about sucking each other's dick. I mean, that would make it
True.
weird, right?
Very true.
That's what I'm saying. That would make it very weird.
Medley says, I may be at work, but Zyliarchy supremacy. Damn right. All right, let's go. Let's keep going.
Off wishes right now he never said nobody talks about Cafe. Well, that's not the case anymore, is it?
No, because they had to talk about us for what,
it's
when
not
Billy and
true,
him
though.
collectively 8 hours yesterday. 8 hours.
And they have every right to do it. And Batgirl, if you would have went on Nerds, you would have been able to talk about it for 4 hours. You see how that works? It's called cross
does work
promotion.
that way.
You talk shit about the people you don't like, people are going to go check out those people and see what's up. How come they don't like Tommy, or how come they're fighting with Tommy? That's how cross promotion works. Welcome to YouTube.
But we only spent 2 because it's, like all the time that we have. And actually last night I was with my family, so I wasn't about to hop up there on live and try to confront all of them, because I actually have priorities in a life.
Phil Super
I could've went up there, but I'm not going to.
$27.82. But Tommy, what gives you the confidence to go up against a powerful guy like Rastov? Your army days, Rastov has Keemzir as his advisor. I wouldn't underestimate him. He's sharp and he's driven, with success on his mind.
I suppose, but if he is not got the LCU's interest and only is going to install his buddies in the primetime spots, and then any threat, he puts them in a bad spot, or tells Billy to put them in a bad spot, or tells Keem to put them in, and said, hey, they're not ready for prime time, so they can protect their spots.
Tommy, their buddies are not in times. Do you think Rastov is buddies with Glammy and Yo Mama?
Absolutely not.
Are you kidding me? We went through months. Billy Ziley Rastov, Billy Ziley Rastov. We went through months of that. Why do you think Rastov would have put Yo Mama in primetime? Not saying he shouldn't be in there, but why do you think that makes no sense? Rastov and Tina had a little beef for a long time. They're at 4 o'clock. Well, I don't understand what you mean by that. Do you get it?
Oh, really? It's a very confusing thing.
That makes no sense.
Again, there becomes a point where I think he's saying things just to say them, just to oppose.
Medley says, I also like that replacement Beckett calls you Zai. Also mutiny.
Wait, what?
She likes how you call me Zai.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Hey, listen, if I get canned over this, I don't want to be here.
You're not going to get
I can't
fired,
lose.
Tommy.
I mean, think about it. Like, there's no future here. I'm not going to.
Ricobus super chatted $20.
He's
Usually
praying
can't
for the
catch the
day.
streams in the morning cause of work, but stepped out to smoke to show support.
Thank you.
Always watch the cafe VODs. Completely sick of live at this point.
A lot of people are.
Well, I think we could have Cafe. And how come nobody talked about putting me on there? I could put 1 foot in fucking Boogie's ass and 1 foot in Rastov's ass, and then you have.
I'm telling you that would work. I'm telling you that would work, putting Tommy on live. I think so. I would love to see Tommy, Rastov, and Boogie on live. I am 100% for that.
But I only think it works in certain circumstances. I don't think it works all the time. Did you watch Tommy up there with Boogie and Wings on that when it wasn't even a live show, before it was a live show?
No.
And then when it just became a live, did you watch all that?
Mm-hmm.
And how did you feel about that? Did you think there's any improvements you could make? If you had to call out anything?
I knew in the
Is there
very
any improvement?
beginning he was, and I know in the very beginning he would cut off people a lot, but then he fixed that better. I think Rastov needs the antagonizer on him.
Oh.
I think Rastov needs someone that'll poke. I mean, listen, everybody thinks it's content when I get poked. What's wrong with them getting poked?
I do wonder what the audience thinks. Can we run a poll?
Yeah, I
Tommy
can do
for
a
live,
poll.
yes or no? I'm actually curious what the audience thinks right now. I want to
Okay.
know what all of you guys think at home, sat there or wherever you are, wherever you are. What do we think? Can Tommy do live? Yes or no?
Wait, hold on. Oh, in order for me to do this
It's a work
poll,
in progress.
hold on, I gotta switch over to here. God damn it. Hold on, I gotta fix it because I gotta go on the actual Reaper's account to do this poll. Okay, what do you want the poll to say?
Can Tommy do live? Or, but which is basically, does he have the ability to do live? Yes or no?
Okay, yes or no, and start poll.
Let's see it, people. I want to see. I'm actually interested, right? Because I want to know what the majority of the audience would side with here.
Okay, let me pop out my chat again. All right, and live chat. All right, there you go. Poll is running right now. It's 54% yes.
I hate when polls are close, though.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when polls are so close because it makes you think, oh, well, give or take, really, you know.
All right, let's finish this clip up and then we'll check out the poll.
A completely different dynamic. I get up the next day and do live. Or do cafe, excuse me.
God damn it, I gotta share my screen. My bad. My bad, bro. All right,
Good.
Here we go.
Because they fucking flip-flopped. At first, they were like, oh, yeah, he'd be so great. And,
I'm
oh,
not
no,
in the
Crash
clique.
walked up. Yeah,
I'm not in the clique, and I don't want to be, and I never will be.
Cool Kids Club.
Tommy, I am in the clique, or at least I'm perceived to be in the clique, and I was at 4 a.m., and now I'm on B Circuit at 1 p.m., and you know how I ended up on B Circuit? Because I wanted Josh as a co-host.
I don't think he's thinking about that, though.
No, he's not. He's
Clearly
not
not.
understanding the clique. I really do. I don't think he's understanding the clique. I don't know, man. Something's off with this shit. God damn it. But I do agree with him. I think he should be on live. But it's not my decision. So I'm like, who the fuck am I to say that, you know?
Oh, no.
I'm not in the clique. I don't need a million. I don't need to tell Boogie to pick up bricks.
No.
I can just talk to him and drive him
Anybody
crazy.
can do
I can
that.
use my mouth. You know, the skills that I have.
You can use your words.
Words.
Rather than
Yeah, but people, okay, wait a minute. Tommy. Hold on.
I don't need a million. I don't need to tell Boogie to pick up bricks.
No.
I can just talk to him and drive him
Anybody
crazy.
can do
I can
that.
use my mouth.
The bricks pay, the
Right.
bricks make money. Just like Batgirl in a bikini. Just like Batgirl down in a twisted tee. It makes money. I'm just
Does she
saying.
do that? I don't know. So what? She drinks one for money. Is that actually what she genuinely
Yeah,
does?
like she takes a big gulp for a certain amount of money or something like that. It's something in that way.
Oh.
She isn't just drinking a drink. Like she'll do like, you know, for $50 I'll do this or whatever. But it makes money just like Batgirl doing story time in a bikini. I'm just
When
saying.
she tells the stories, is she very emotive? And...
Yeah, people love it.
Okay.
People love it when Boogie does outlandish shit outside of his little cubicle of doing the fucking live stream. It makes
They do.
money.
You know, the skills that I have.
You can use your words.
Words.
Rather than just, sitting there and doing dumb fucking gimmicks because it's all you have. Yeah.
That's all they are.
Ooh. Who's she calling out there?
Batgirl. Instead of doing dumb fucking gimmicks because that's all you have, I'll do a bikini stream for this amount of members or this amount of money. If we hit a goal, I'll do a bikini stream tomorrow. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I'm down the fucking middle. I call out what I hear. I'm sorry. You can't sit there and say that about them when you do the same thing.
I did think it was a little ironic that she said that. Everyone has gimmicks. Doesn't matter who you are. Everyone's always got a gimmick.
Hooligan?
To some point.
Hooligan said, Xylee said it, make the goal. I am not doing a bikini stream. Thank you very much. Not happening.
Right, guys, we're gonna do a bikini stream. Let's go. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
No.
We're not doing that.
Okay,
I'm not
I don't
doing
have Batgirl's body. I ain't even attempting that bullshit.
that. Oh my fucking
I'm
lord.
not attempting that bullshit. I'm sorry. I don't have her body. Shit. I wish I did though. Damn. Cause I would.
They're non-tent kings. All it is, here's what it is. Rastov sits around and tells everybody they're not doing enough. While he comes up, because you know why? It's so you worked with them before. You know the managers that say nobody's working, and that's the only work they do is tell everybody they're not working. The people that fail upwards, that's what Rastov's done. He's just look at the cracks and failed upwards. He's got a good line of bullshit behind the scenes.
It's laughable.
Can you honestly? I mean, they say that I carry Batgirl or anything like. Would you see anybody carry Rastov harder than I don't know every other host? Billy?
At Sackchop 1176 super chatted $23.
Okay, I don't agree with that because Rastov killed it on Aussie when he was by himself.
Rastov killed it on Ozzy by himself. He did, but only because I don't feel like that was completely on Rastov. I think everyone hated Twiggy so much. Now, bear in mind, they paid $2,000 to get Twiggy banned from the Discord and to remove as host. They paid a lot of money to shit on Twiggy, and the whole Aussie audience divided Team Twiggy or Team Rastov, and most people were like, wow, Twiggy's fucking crazy. Some people went with him and thought, oh, whatever, but most people went against him. Okay, most people went against him.
That's true. Poor Twiggy, bless his heart. You know he's crazy.
Oh, he's had a huge bounce back, by the way, just saying.
Yeah.
Live watchable Tommy and Batgirl. First show I watched completely in months long.
No. Well, that's the thing. People are sick of the non-tent. They're sick of the guys taking live for granted. Rastov is burying that show, and he doesn't care because he's a vampire. He's going to suck it to death. He doesn't care.
They're dropping viewers. They're dropping supporters. Their whole chat is just full of people dogging on them and giving them shit the entire time.
Send that money here. Don't if you.
That chat has always been like that. That chat was created to be like that. You see people trolling in that chat, and they'll troll anybody who hops up on the panel, and then they'll be the next show you see with that same person they were trolling, they're completely nice. The locale live chat is quite literally the worst chat in the network in the sense of trolling.
Yeah, it has a bigger audience, more diverse people, and trolls. What do trolls love to do? They love to type the most. They type the most.
They sure do. 100%.
If you want to disrupt their show, send that patronage here. And then I can then you give it. Like, Keem is not going to listen to a bunch of guys that have lost all their patronage.
He listens to money.
He listens to money, and that's just a good business decision. If Rastov can't bring it anymore because he's been exposed of being a non-tent king, if Boogie's been, well, Boogie, I mean, let's face it, he's the heart and soul of this whole thing. But he doesn't have to be here forever. If we could ever establish this as an up-and-coming place for streamers and stuff like that, Boogie doesn't even have to be here. Maybe not now.
If Rastov is such a non-tent king, then how come, besides live, they've had it rough with live, but all the other shows that Rastov have made has been successful?
He has. I'm trying to think if he's had any failures per se.
No, they failed after he left.
Failures.
They failed after he left, and I'm not talking about live either. I'm talking about Lust failed after he left. Aussie failed after he left. They were successful when he was there. So what do you mean?
Now, but in a couple years.
Well, yeah, definitely nobody wants to get out of this probably soon.
The LCU
he just wants to rot away.
5 years just could be a group of streamers under Keemstar. It doesn't have to have a local thing. Well, what's the LCU? I can totally see something like that. What's the LCU mean? Oh, that was with Boogie and Wings years ago, but it kind of became something else.
I can agree with that.
So, I mean, it can grow and expand into something, but the way that it's going now,
they
just
don't want it. They only have their own. Billy only has his own interest. Rastov has his own interest. My interest is the best guys get to the top. And when I saw what happened, so I came in, popped in, did my job, and left, which is mostly what I did. But then I saw what happened at Denmark, and I saw how threatened they were. I also saw when we started coming up.
Who was threatened by Denmark? It's got to be about the time change, because Keem does come in and talk about the time change and why the time was changed, because he was getting noise complaints.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Denmark. Yeah.
Yeah, because I agree with Keem. Denmark would be so much better at midnight, but he couldn't do it. He was getting noise complaints because they live in like an apartment.
Way too early. Midnight for him is like 6 a.m.
Yeah. So, yeah, that wasn't on them. That was on the fact that, Denmark is a loud little shit. I love Denmark.
I bet his family fucking hates him at the moment.
Oh,
I bet they hate that little shit, and they fucking stare him down at breakfast, and they torture his fucking soul. I bet they're like, "You're so loud, you little bastard." I bet they really do torture the fuck out of him for how loud he is.
They probably do.
He's not getting away with that. He's not getting away with it for long.
Kill yourself, the really funny stuff, the stuff they can't come up with. They would take little shots at us, like Rastov, like he would act like he was offended, or I'd push the line too far.
Okay, I like the "Kill Yourself" song. I love it.
Which one's that?
It goes, "Kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself." I love that song.
Whose song is that?
I don't know. It's a song that I guess he had made or whatever.
Yeah, who?
Tommy. He played it on Cafe.
Oh, I've not heard it. I don't watch a lot of Cafe, to be honest.
Yeah. He played it on Cafe. I like the song. I do. I love the song.
No one talks about Cafe. Yeah, no one actually does, because I don't know. That is the one show I know pretty much nothing about until now. And it's not because like I hate them, but it's because no one else around me talks about Cafe. And I get what he means by everyone's talking now because I'm hearing it now.
Right. Yeah, the Kill Yourself song is actually pretty fucking funny. I like it. I don't care what anybody says.
Like that, you know.
He's trying to get a reaction.
Yeah, well,
something.
not really get a reaction. Just get his cans, and that's what he does. So he fires a little shot. If it doesn't land, then he comes back. But now he can't because King told him, now you got to see this throw, and I bet he regrets it now.
Yeah, maybe so. You want to read Sammykin's donate? Wait, is there another donation before that though? Hold on. Okay, here we go. I have Love the Star says, I think Tommy can do live without someone over his shoulder micromanaging. Tommy is good organically. I do agree. I think Tommy is good. Sammykin says, might have been the allegations with Denmark's friend who had the odd Discord. Also, Josh is Dixie around. I see you reaching. If so, we want to see her.
No, she's not. Well, she's asleep right now. I'm not gonna wake her up for you.
Yeah, we're not waking her up for you. What the hell?
You? Unless you make me, but I don't know. There's no way you can.
Throw $50. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
True. We'll do it for 50. That's crazy. People have done that. Who revealed their animal for like a lot of money? Oh, it was DSP.
DSP.
He revealed his cat for the first time for like shitloads of money. That's insane.
I'm thinking
We can do
about
that.
doing the same thing about Penelope. Y'all want to see Penelope? I feel like
So go the DSP route.
100 members, you know, just saying.
Something outrageous.
I'll
yeah,
go get
I
that
like it.
fat bitch and show her to you.
I'm a huge DSP
All right,
fan.
so
I'll
let's
tell
go
you that.
through it.
Oh, wait, you are or you're not?
I'm a huge fan of DSP. I think he's great. Now, am I a huge fan in the way that a detractor is a fan? Yes.
Oh, okay. I was about to say,
Yes.
bro, I
Not
was
a
about to
fan
check your
fan.
head.
Not a fan. Like, I love everything he does. I think he's amazing. But I do love everything he does and think it's amazing. But because of the wrong reasons, I guess. Not the reasons he intends for the viewer to like him for.
Yeah.
You know?
First one. This is too funny to me. And this is the beginning of it all. Rastov's initial response to Tommy, I'm not scared of you. Well, yeah, you are.
You can tell.
Of course you are. That's why you had to yell at her in the first place. That's why you had to run around and tell everybody that someone got in her head.
Scored on Super Chat
Like,
$19.99. Good morning. Love how those bozos don't realize they handed you to the big W yesterday. Oh, Tommy Boogie's going to come back begging for your friendship.
Oh, I know. You don't think he was begging me last month? Come back with wings. I don't worry about Boogie.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. That stream last night needed Keem to come up there and say what he said about how his feelings were about the situation, because having Booster and Boogie with you while you're trying to go over a situation you're in the middle of does not
God.
help at all.
Oh, there's no one that would help.
Exactly. That's why Billy went up there, because quite honestly, Boogie and Booster fucking suck when it comes to drama.
They're not really good at decisions. Although, you know what would be funny? If Keemstar gave them more power in some way to make some decisions. Let's go! Give Boogie and Booster power. But they have to decide as a couple.
Oh God. Oh, shut up.
That would be hilarious.
Shut
that
up.
would be hilarious.
Oh, a King Boogie and Queen Booster weekend.
Yes, King Boogie, Queen Booster. They have to agree before they make a ruling, which will be funny as fuck to watch their conferring of the rule.
Yes, Wookie says it. The BB couple.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. Yes,
Let's
true
make
though.
it
That
happen.
would be it.
Let's make it happen. We need it to happen. God damn it.
King and
Thank
Queen
you,
of the
CSB
universe.
shit stuff talked a lot about you not going on
Ladies
live.
and gentlemen, you're watching.
We just got another fucking pay pig. Oh my god,
Thank you.
Ozzy, thank you so
Oh,
much.
no.
Holy crap.
Because I don't need to go on live. They need to come on here. Things are changing. This is about it. This is going to be a big race. You can be a part of it. Pay pegs, crowns. You could be a part of it, or you can let the non-10 kings continue to have authority, right? That's why I want talented people in the primetime spots. I think what happened.
We need to stick it to the man.
The way I would do it is you put the guys in the second. I'm not crazy about the second ring. You put the guys in the top spots. If they could do make an improvement over there, then you give them a primetime shot. They're not going to allow that. They're only going to allow their friends and the people in the in crowd.
Yes.
I'm here to break that up.
It's not their friends in the primetime spots. I don't understand. Yo Mama and Glammy are in no way friends with Rastov. That makes no sense to me. Oh my God. Make it make sense. Please make it make sense.
I mean, you keep saying it. We keep saying the same response. I mean, it's just, come on now.
I know he loops on it, so I won't loop on it again. It's unfathomable.
It just
to me.
baffles you. It
Yes.
just baffles you. I get it. Yeah, I get how it baffles you, to be fair. I do.
So put your
It
money
doesn't
here.
make any sense.
But you could, even if you don't like me, but you agree with me on principle, right? Put it here now. Take it away later. That's what you do. So even if you don't like me, I know I'm not for everybody, but that's the whole point. I want some kind of diversity
Not
over here.
everybody,
I don't want
for
this. I don't want this whole thing just to be like gold. I wanted a group of shock jock shows, a group of interesting radio shows with interesting personalities. Anybody comes up, they're going to try to clip them. Because they're going to protect their own thing. But
come together and have a great community, like a great project going on. You know, we can all build this thing up and help it grow and expand. But these fucking cucks, they are just going to keep cucking it and keep it from growing. They're Rastov is actively killing Lolcow Live. So you know, he's not really doing much. He's not really doing.
Whoa, that is a bold claim. Rastov, she's putting the blame on Rastov for killing Lolcow Live. Rastov is killing Lolcow Live, everyone. Says Batgirl. It's Rastov doing it. Now, can we put some intelligent input there? Why is Lolcow Live? Maybe the viewers are down. Keemstar is not there. People
Bingo.
love Keemstar. Another reason, it's just Boogie, and there's no like great, amazing third like Wings of Redemption, who gave that alternate twist. That's why the views are down. It's not because of one person.
It's because 2 people left, and that was Wings and Keemstar. And it
that's
really,
huge.
and Keemstar was like the final bullet.
But I have been seeing they have been doing well in numbers lately. Live, in terms of viewers, has been going up because some of you won't like this, all right? But Booster does add something to the show. Okay, I've said it. You ain't gonna like it.
We're
Booster
gonna argue
adds to
now.
that fucking show.
We're going to fucking argue, bro.
Oh, are we?
Booster, really?
Oh, are we really?
Oh
We're
my
gonna
god,
argue about
he
this?
doesn't shut the fuck up, and I'm so sick of hearing the movie references. I am so sick of acting like he's a West Side Crip. Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker.
He is not a one-trick pony, though. He's a Boogie in training. He is Boogie in training. I'm telling you this now. Did he start out as the Mr. Rogers of whatever? No, he didn't. He started right out as, well, Booster, I guess. And now look at him. He's flourishing into all these different things. He's growing, and he's becoming something. Look, a lot of people hate him. But like
I don't
sometimes he
hate
just
him,
does
I used to.
some random shit, and I'm just like, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I see where his potential could lie as a more Lolcow Boogie type character, but you know, he's just got to get there first, and that takes time. Come on, I'm right.
Okay.
I know I'm right.
So here's the problem. All right, Sicilian Princess says, and Live can't break 3K. Here's the problem. Keem left, Wings left. All right? You know what that means? They have to make Lolcow Live something different now. They have to rebuild Lolcow Live from the ground up. It's not going to be the same. And anybody who expects Lolcow Live to be the same Lolcow Live when it was Keem, Wings, and Boogie, you have absolutely lost your mind. They have to start anew. Honestly, I understand why they wouldn't do this, but think of it like if it was a name change and they just made it a different show, because that's exactly what it is. It's a different show now. It's not the same show. It's not going to be the same show.
Now, don't get me wrong. A few weeks before I was even a host, I heard Keemstar. So I was just a viewer, right? Or a mod, technically. And we're in a public VC with lots of people. Keem said, oh, God, I'm going to have to go back to Live, aren't I? But we knew he didn't mean it. He's not actually going to go back. He doesn't want to go back. He wants to grow it as a new thing. And he loves the show, right? He still loves the show. He's going to help with the show. And I think Booster does have a lot of potential. I'm sorry, guys. Hate me for saying it. I think he does. And I think he did bring some viewers in because it's crazy to watch some of the shit he does.
King of Kingler says, Booster looks like if a fish stopped evolving midway through. Bubble bass looking ass.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
That's what King of Kingler said in a donation. Thank you for the donation,
That's
King.
cold.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
cold.
Did I miss one? I want to see if I missed one. Sammy oh no, we already said that one. All right. Nope, we're good. We're caught up. All right. Jesus Christ. All right, let's go.
Too much to fucking save it, so
No,
really he does not care.
He's only on there. I mean, look at this. How many shows is he involved in? And so he said, look at all the shows that are against you. He's like literally connected to all the ones that are dead, like him and Billy. Of course. They have primetime completely cool. There's a monopoly on primetime. And that Rastov Billy's names are all over it.
They have 2 shows in prime time. How are
They
they
do.
monopolizing primetime when primetime is anywhere between live and midnight? So there's 2 other shows that doesn't have Rastoff or Billy involved.
Again, I don't think many of Tommy's points are that great. I don't think I'm watching him for his points right now. I'm
And
kind of
some
watching him because
people-
he's going off.
Some people would dare to say some people believe 4 o'clock actually starts prime time. It depends on what group of people you're talking to, right? That's Queens. That has nothing to do with Rastoff and Billy.
Yeah. Well,
That just make no sense. Okay, I got fired, idiot. Oh, okay. Oh, I know what this is about.
oh no.
Okay, hold on. Bro. Oh, you want to look at the poll? What did the poll say?
Yeah, let's look at the poll real quick.
The poll is, can Tommy do live? 60% says yes, 40% says no. I have to agree with the 60%.
So okay, well, that's interesting to know.
Mm-hmm.
I
It
didn't
is.
think
It's
it'll be
very
that close.
interesting.
I really did not.
Yeah. Are you gonna play? What the fuck are you doing?
Billy
Okay.
milked drunken peasants till the
Oh,
money
yeah.
was gone. Now he's gonna milk this till it's gone. He doesn't care if it approves.
In the manliest
No.
I got nothing to lose.
podcast on YouTube. That's right, it's low cow motherfucking ball.
Oh. He's gonna pump his chest out because we keep forcing the
Really?
fight against me.
Tommy
Oh,
C.
Bianca, I can't
Tommy
drink and twerk
C,
every day.
The
but
most
thank you for thinking
insecure
about
fucking
that.
host in the LCU.
4 hours. Was it 8 hours, right?
His co-host
Well,
gets
Billy,
an
I was
opportunity and he
on
takes
air
it as an
for
attack
almost
on
8
him.
hours. Him and
You're a
Rastoff
pussy.
combined.
You're an absolute fucking pussy. I'm not scared of you,
Oh,
bitch.
God.
Yes, you are. You wouldn't have to say it.
He wouldn't have to keep reading.
Rastoff, this is why I told you, you either need to ignore it or you need to fight it head on, and going on Tommy's show would have been the way to do it. Because you complaining about Tommy always chirping you, it makes you look like you're scared. So you have 2 options. Ignore it and act like you don't give a fuck by ignoring it, or you confront it head on, whether on your show and by showing facts and logic, or going on his show and confronting him. You didn't do that. This whole time Tommy has been trolling you. You have been complaining about it on your show. To Tommy and his commentary community brain, which I understand, believe me, and to me makes sense, you looked scared. I tried to tell you this, but again, Xylee doesn't know what she's talking about.
I feel like it looks that way to the average person too, though. It's like if you don't confront someone head on, you're scared.
Exactly. Xylee was right.
Yeah. True. That is good advice. I wonder why he didn't take your advice. You must have an ulterior reason as to why he didn't take that advice.
I don't know. Maybe because I'm not
Are you-
on a successful show anymore. No, I don't. I really don't know. He I guess he thought he knew better, but I know what Tommy's doing. You know, I talked to his number
Yeah.
one guy. I talked to his number one guy, and his number one guy said the exact same thing. I'm good friends with his number one guy, Verse. He's actually a mod on this channel. He's a mod on Tommy's channel, obviously on Cafe. He's part of SFTP, Tommy's personal channel. He said the exact same thing.
Not surprised.
You wouldn't have to say it. You wouldn't have to. You wouldn't have to sit there and make a big deal. As, oh, my dad killed myself, so you can't kill yourself jokes. You wouldn't have to do the shit you did against them. You are terrified.
I'm not scared of you. I have nothing to be scared of. The first time that Local Live looked like
I'll talk to all his crowns in private chat. Every one of them. I'll talk to him, and I bet he doesn't hear you out.
Oh, no, he does that. He'll message them to be like, when are you gonna pay pig again? When are you
No,
gonna?
no. We will have meetings, actual meetings. I think if you're giving him $500 to this thing, you deserve a bit of a say, not just a collection.
Nah,
They're not
I
entitled.
agree.
Hey, he's like Rastoff. You're not entitled to their money. You know that, right?
No. They're putting their money in this because they believe in it. They're investing in this, so they have a pretty good fucking say,
Yeah.
you know, on like how
And
the
they,
show is going.
and they
or
shouldn't
what
be
people
paying
do.
somebody to keep to turn this into a clip to keep everybody out of prime time.
back in the day, like it was gonna fail. You tuck-tailed and ran and said you went on holiday, and so Keem had to pick up the slack. But
I got fired, you idiot.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God, Rastoff. He didn't tuck tail it. He already had that vacation scheduled. They already knew he was going on vacation. There was no tuck tail. Oh my God, bro.
I can see why he may have found that confusing, because I think from the audience at the time, it did look like Tommy just gave up, because I think it may have been what was pushed at the time, but like it did look like at the time that he maybe quit rather than was fired. To a lot of people. I don't know if they missed a certain stream or a certain thing or what, but it did look that way to a lot of people.
I don't know.
That
You could have asked the
quit.
person that was part of the community that Tommy was in about the situation. Just saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
you can do
KT Lady
that,
said
but-
it. Yeah, that was the easy Tommy W. Yeah, it was. Actually, he got that wrong.
That was a really long holiday, Tommy. How was that? It was a really long
He doesn't even know what to
holiday.
fight about. I got fired. What are you talking about? I refused to
But do you
cooperate. I
think
got fired.
Do you think somebody told him that and he didn't actually know the full story?
Probably not. Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
All right. Oh, this is a Billy rant. Okay, wait. So is it Billy ranting? Okay.
I'm overjoyed. Let's hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate the Goblin King. I hate that voice. That voice grates my
No, do you
fucking
know what
nerves.
was funny though? We were in live on air. We were in live on air after our show, and he comes in and he's like, "Oh, there's no studio, whatever." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll make one real quick. Don't worry." And he's like, "Okay." But he's like talking normally with that mask on. I've never seen it before, so I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then you explained it after he left. But I was like, "What the fuck is that? And why is he talking to me normally in this fucking weird hat?"
The mask was funny as fuck. I get why for the whole thing, but the voice he was using as that character was killing me. It's like Baby Billy. That voice kills me too. Nicole said Keem pushed the agenda that Tommy quit, but that wasn't true. No, he didn't quit.
I guess
He's
that
never
was
had it.
pushed, because that's what I thought as well. That's why I'm saying Rastov isn't wrong really for thinking that he quit, because I think a lot of people thought he quit.
Let's put it this way. They created a clause just for live. It's not for anybody else in the universe. They created the Tommy C clause between Boogie and Wings because of the situation that happened with Tommy.
Yeah, I remember that.
I do too, because I remembered them negotiating right there live.
Here's something that Billy does that's always been funny to me. When he gets really insecure and uncomfortable, he goes into a wrestling character. It's terribly funny. So the reason he goes into a wrestling because he can't call him out of anything. So it's like, hey, like, what are you talking about? Like, well, I wasn't being serious. Look, I was in a Shrek mask.
Thank you, Booty Hunter, for your Bandwoo membership. Let's fucking go.
Jesus.
Listen, the only Goblin King that I will fucking respect is the Goblin King from my favorite movie, which is The Labyrinth, starring David Bowie. So fuck you. That's the
Okay, I respect that, Pat Girl, 100%. That's one of my
That's
favorite
funny.
movies too. Just saying. I respect the fuck out of that one.
only Goblin King I love.
Ridden the coattails of Keemstar since he was talking about hockey to 1,000 subscribers.
Everybody's here because their fucking career failed, you dipshit. Yours too.
And I didn't even have one to begin with. Just like
Wings, me, everybody's, including you. When's the last time you had a hit song on
Right.
YouTube?
What?
He's right.
Mhm.
A lot of people are here because their career failed.
My career was on the up.
No, you were doing well, but
Mine
I
was on the
remember
up, but
when
no, I
Billy
decided to come over here.
When Billy first came over here, I remember, and to be honest, for a while after he was here, I think his personal streams would have around 20 live viewers, and I thought, God, well, how does Billy have only 20 live viewers? He's entertaining, like he's a
Yeah.
character. Like I thought that was weird, and then so there is some truth in that in a sense, right?
No, he's not wrong. He's not wrong by that statement. Look at Boogie. Boogie was Boogie and Wings both.
Oh yeah.
And then they came to Locale Live. He's not wrong.
Wings, me, everybody's here, including you. When's the last time you had a hit song on YouTube? I'm Just a Bill, 10 years old? Come on now. So now he's doing
And
this whole
Kingdom
thing.
Kingler's super chatted $20. I'm not scared of you, Bilbo said, his voice trembling.
I know, he was trembling, wasn't he? It's too funny. He's terrified. Of course he's terrified. Look, they know. Look, this is not like a conspiracy theory or anything. We've seen this at work when we go to work in our normal jobs and stuff. People form alliances and stuff like that, and they look out for each other and they protect each other. That's not really healthy for an environment supposed to, bring out creativity. And when they've got the whole thing down, all I got to do is come up with a goal every day, right? All I got to do is come up with a goal every day. That's not going to make this thing grow. It's going to make it stagnant. It's going to
I
people.
was just about to say, yeah.
It's going to make it stagnant. And then anytime we produce a Yo Mama, we produce a Denmark, we produce anything, and they're just kept out. And then if somebody's coming up, you give them a bad spot. You're saying, hey, you really haven't proved anything. You should be pulling this much. You should be pulling.
They get kept out. Yo Mama's on prime time.
Yeah. Yo Mama isn't exactly loving Rastov, Billy, or Xylee, to be completely honest.
So how is he kept out?
No idea.
Harlequin says, Reaper
Again.
Secretary here with the history fact. Keem had to stop the cap and pay Tommy because of Xylee's receipts. I had to show Keem in the infamous Tea Party chat that Tommy actually was on more than one
That's on
stream
Twitter,
for.
right? That was a Twitter chat or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it being called that from something else. Not this exactly, but...
No. It was called that based on the fight they were having with the T channels, the commentary community and the T channels.
Not much. You're not ready for
Thank you,
prime time.
Harlequin.
Time again.
It's a racket. It's a racket. It's a racket.
Clifford said
God.
Rastov
What
is
do you say
Keem's
now
dummy.
that
Longtime
Keemstar saves
fan.
his
Tommy
career
donating.
for the
I can show up
third
to support
time?
live is dead.
Qu-
Aw, thank you.
Question
We appreciate
one.
you guys.
Look how live was.
Because the reason he has a mask on so he can say he was kidding. Because he's embarrassed. He doesn't want to do this. The mask is a shield. He doesn't want to do it.
I was just about to say he can't even have his own face showing while he's
No, he doesn't want to do it because
behind
like,
it,
if let's say I get mad about this. First of all, he's here because like we're both on the other side of the streaming career. I know, like we're all here. Let's be honest with you. He was like, yeah, like so what's going on with you? I was like, I think SFTP's over. He's like,
I don't think he's wearing the mask because he's scared. He's wearing the mask because he's on balls and they're silly over there.
They do silly stuff.
Yeah,
and
they
he's
do
Billy.
silly shit.
It's Billy on balls. Are we really thinking he's wearing a mask because he doesn't want to take the heat like normally? Are we really thinking that's what Billy's doing here? Fuck me.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I just feel like Tommy's just saying stuff just to say stuff at this point. Like I appreciate the animosity and the warfare.
Yeah.
But some of the things he's saying, I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like, it's balls. They're silly as fuck. They do stupid shit. They have this thing where a woman calls in, they take up this little icon that goes up, and it's woman being kicked. Because for $50, you can kick a woman off the show.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's right. Super Shrimp said Rewind did a goal for Goblin King on balls, too.
Oh, another reason.
So it was
Well,
a
here's the thing,
goal
they're not gonna
from
change their
Rewind.
show. They're not going to change their show because there's a feud with fucking Cafe. Why would they change their show?
No,
or drop
they're
things
gonna
out? They might
adapt.
talk about stuff, but
They're going to adapt. And this is,
Yeah.
bro.
we're all here. Let's be honest with you. Keem was like, yeah, like so what's going on with you? I was like, I think SFTP's over. He's like, come over here. Work for Billy. That's what he told me. I mean, what do you want? Okay. Yeah. I didn't even know. Actually, I'll be honest. I probably would ask earlier if I knew about the redirects and how everything worked. I didn't know how everything worked. I thought it was failing completely. But it's going to fail if the no talents are in charge of it. And Billy's not a complete no talent, but Rastov is. But Billy might look. He hasn't worked a regular job for a long time now. He's been internet people for a long time now. He's been hanging out. He knows how to survive. But I don't think Billy's survival. He's not entitled to survival. The LCU. The LCU should be a place where talented people or people coming up with new ideas have a chance, not where a small group of people keeps them out to protect their own shack. Fuck that.
I know,
No.
it's so stupid.
It's just like,
It's
no,
so greedy and selfish.
If I suck, gotta go back and work.
You know, and here's another reason why I don't agree with this. If Rastov wanted to shut people out, why is he constantly trying to help the other shows?
he does try and help other shows. That's true. Yeah, again, I don't know where he's going with all these points. I really don't.
I
He's
mean,
trying to push a new narrative.
he helped
how he
me.
truly feels.
Well, I'm in the in crowd. Excuse me. Let's not count me. He used to hop up on Chubby and like help them. You know, he's helped plenty of shows. If he was trying to shut people out, then why would he help these other shows? That makes no goddamn sense.
And so does Billy.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah,
Billy, it's probably
so
lots
do
of
I, you know?
whatever Billy's problems are. If he can't go back to work physically after this is over or anything, it's not my problem. It's not the LCU's problem. Everybody should have a chance to get up there and actually perform and not be jerked around by guys that are going to pretend that if you have a 3 a.m. slot, East Coast time on the second circuit, it's like, hey, sorry, you're not ready for prime time, so they can always protect themselves.
Like, gee, thanks, asshole.
I did pretty good at my 4 a.m. slot. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of members on my 4 a.m. slot. I don't understand the whole time slot argument. I don't get it.
Shouldn't really be a part of the argument.
I agree.
But again, I'll say this again. There's a lot of things I don't think should be part of the argument, but he's going on them.
Yeah.
I think it's just to have more ammo. I think he's just trying to create more ammo and put it in more people's heads that he's got ammo on there. I don't know. It's got to be something.
I believe Batgirl and Tommy didn't watch the episode. They were told what happened. Like, this is such a weird fucking thing. Like, first of all, how do you know? Second of all, here's how we know. We watched it. Like, what is it?
Surprise! I actually have eyes and ears at work and a brain.
Even if I called you up and I said, here, watch this, what fucking difference would it make? Could you please explain that to me, you dummies?
After Batgirl was offered the job? What? Did we?
We did not make jokes after Batgirl was offered
No, you did it before and she went back and watched it.
the job. As a matter of fact, Batgirl seemed to have been very angered by something after we offered the job, as if a certain meddling docket team took clips.
Prove it. What time was that?
Prove it then.
What
Where's
time-
your receipts?
What time was that, by the way?
Their show?
Docket
I
team's
went
been
up
fired,
on?
by the way. You can never blame the Docket team again.
Oh yeah, they're all gonna be
They're
like
gone.
removed.
So I have a
that's the
question.
plan.
Who is getting your clips then? Because
The
they're,
Docket team.
bro, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm calling bullshit. There is some kind of docket team somewhere because there is no way I
Yeah.
don't see Tommy and Batgirl clipping anything going on in the LCU.
You want to hear what I think is going on? You know how Seek got banned for putting something in news?
Yeah.
They don't need to talk in the LCU anymore. Some of their docket members are banned now. So I
Seek came
think-
back. Seek came back.
Is he unbanned?
Yes. Seek got unbanned.
Oh, good for
And-
him.
and I
My
will say
theory was that
this,
they were
Tommy
talking outside of the
cussed his-
community.
Tommy cussed them the fuck out. It was a glorious time hearing
That was
Tommy
funny.
go after tell his docket team fucking stop.
I didn't think Seek was back. That's funny though.
No, yeah, as far
Well,
as I know,
I'm
Seek
proud of
came
him.
back. As far as I know,
Okay.
he was.
I'm actually curious, just in case.
Did he come back? Because I thought he was unbanned. Or do I have that wrong?
He is unbanned.
Okay, there we go. See, he's unbanned.
The more you know.
I just don't see it because they don't really watch that much of the LCU. So are they just going to cover what Batgirl watches? Tommy doesn't watch the LCU. He said it.
Again, he's just saying it to because Keemstar hates his docket team and is gonna like bring them up a lot, I guess, and is going to war with them in a way. I think he's gonna pretend he doesn't have one, but he does have one, and we both know he does. But he's gonna pretend that he doesn't. I think that's the play. Maybe.
I mean, honestly, good for him. That's a plan.
that is
That
a
is
plan. I mean,
that is a
it's definitely
tactic.
something.
And honestly, I'm not. I fucks with it. I actually fucks
yeah,
with it.
I don't disagree with it. I just think that's the plan.
No,
Everything,
removed.
yeah, I need to
They've all
take
been
away the
removed. They've
whole
all been
thing,
removed
yeah.
from. They've all been removed from. They're all gone. They got shit canned today.
Yes.
And nobody goes to the doctor.
I
You
just
got to go
took
through
away.
me and or Batgirl because look, they were trying to knock you out from under me. They keep kicking my legs to see which one's going to give first, the docket team or you, the docket team or you. And so far they haven't been able to do either. So guess what? I cut my own leg off. Now what? Still standing.
Yeah. Well, now you can't hold the docket team over our heads
Nope.
anymore.
No more dimes. No such thing.
How about that?
And,
Just
oh,
shot.
and by the way, I'm not taking a new one either. This is your new docket team. I'll never speak to them. I'll never have anything to do with them.
Go to their
Tommy, I know what
Slinky.
you're
Is Slinky?
doing.
What's he doing?
He's got another docket team, but they're not going to be present in the LCU.
Well, there we go then.
Yep. That's what he's doing. I think it's hilarious.
budding hosts. For I do believe if Batgirl went back to watch the entire
Maybe you could go over it with them and they could tell you, first of all, fuck you, and this is why we're right and you're wrong, and this is why your feelings aren't valid.
Yeah, and then like we can also go back whenever I left and what they were saying after I took the opportunity and how they were like, oh, there's something along the lines of like this will cause like chaos or whatever in the universe. Yeah, that sounds like you're really trying to do something good.
They're scared. No, first of all, they're freaking scared. They know how stupid they look. The way they spoke to you, they know how stupid they look. It was kind of a gay op live, and they didn't realize it was going to be taken that way. And didn't realize you can kind of see what Rastov's doing. Here's the thing: it's not even just anybody showed it to you or you watched yourself. None of that matters. The whole universe saw it. Everybody saw it. Everybody saw it. You can sit there and say, well, somebody spun it the wrong way for you all you want. It doesn't matter. It's still there. It's ridiculous.
Blammy fucking.
Not everybody saw it. No, not everybody saw what he thinks they saw.
Yeah.
I mean, Tommy, there are content creators within the LCU who are just going to take your side for the simple fact of who you're fighting. And they will twist any narrative possible just to be on the side against the person they don't like.
It's an interesting comment, right?
Okay.
They're saying he's paranoid in chat. Why does he think everyone's coming after him from Treat myself?
Because the community we came from, there was always somebody after you. There was
Do you think he's
always
being
somebody trying to
paranoid,
fuck you over.
Would you agree, Ziley, that you think he's been a bit paranoid about all of this?
I think if Tommy was actually okay, I'm sorry. I think if Tommy was actually informed, I feel I can't help it but to feel that Tommy has been told some shit that's just not true, and it stems down to Keem's trolling and people taking Keem's trolling to be serious. Like with the whole Ken and Rastov thing. People actually thought that shit. But it was Ken and Rastov starting off with the troll, and then Ken self-admitted that he did the troll way too long. People actually believed it. You know? It wasn't Rastov that fired Ken, it was Keem who fired Ken, obviously. Rastov can't fire anybody. You think Keem is going to let Rastov go, okay, you can fire whoever you want.
But here's the thing. I do think Rastov still has the ability to talk into Keem's ear and say, look, this person is not going to work out, blah, blah, blah. And maybe not make Keem do something, but maybe sway him by giving him information or certain opinions. I do think that's a possibility, but I think either way, though, Keemstar is going to do what Keemstar does no matter what. But
Keemstar is a stubborn-ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
I.e. Glammy.
Wait! Are you comparing him to Glammy?
No. I.e. he keeps bringing her back, and the whole community is like, no!
Yeah, because he wants to do one of those sweet teas again. He wants to do another sweet tea where he proves everyone wrong, goes, I was right about her.
Yeah, she was the original sweet tea. Yep.
Yeah, that was the original plan.
No, but he's stubborn as fuck. Keem's not going to do anything that he doesn't want to do.
Yeah.
Unless it's some kind of move that he knows is not going to work out, and that way he can come back to you and say, I told you so.
I mean, that's fair, though, because, I mean, if you're the boss of something, you don't want to do what you don't want to do.
I mean, he has to dabble and play a little bit, and that's his fucking entertainment. So.
I get it.
You can sit there and say, well, somebody spun it the wrong way for you all you want. It doesn't matter. It's still there. It's ridiculous.
Lammy saw that shit and called it out on Pitch.
Everybody saw it. Everybody saw it. You sit there. You have been saying for months that she doesn't do anything, and then you give her a promotion?
Yeah, and literally not even that long ago on live, they were talking about like how we suck and everything, how we need help on Cafe. So
why would you promote somebody who sucks so bad? I know. You're trying to kick my legs out from under me.
Pickleton said, just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean they aren't all coming to get me. Save me, Xylee. Oh, Pickleton, I'll save you!
The more this goes on, and this has gone on for a while, I do think he's just paranoid. I think this is just paranoia. Does he smoke pot by any chance?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure. I think so, because they had like a pot stream.
Oh, then he probably does. Then maybe he's paranoid for smoking pot.
But I don't think he smokes it. Does he smoke it often? I don't know if he even smokes it often, to be honest. So I don't want to put that on him because I don't think he smokes it that often.
No, I'm just linking paranoia with smoking pot. I don't think he actually does or anything. I'm just saying, like, does he? Because it does seem like he's very paranoid and bringing up things sort of out of thin air without really any basis on a good explanation as to why he thinks it.
Yeah.
He's more just putting stuff out there, and I don't know if he's hoping it sticks or what he's doing, but for me, I wish he would expand.
Yeah,
I
agree.
Expand on the primetime thing, expand on like all of his points almost.
I just see he has these thoughts about Rastov that's actually not true. Like, people always come up with conspiracy theories when we're all sitting in the live on air and none of us are live, and they think we're plotting.
We're just talking shit.
I can tell you now, when Rastov and Billy are in the live on air, most of the time it's a boring-ass fucking conversation about magic cards, and I'm sitting there dying listening to that fucking conversation.
That's true. Most of the time, hosts are in live on air after a show. They're all just shooting the shit. Like,
Billy is
just
always like
sat back
this.
in their chair.
Look at this card I got. Look at this card I got. Look at this Rastov. That's literally what he does.
Sometimes he'll switch camera and just show himself shuffling his cards.
Yes.
It's not that great. unless you love Magic, of course, then sure.
It's ridiculous.
I noticed they stopped doing the conspiracy theory thing because everybody is just like, oh, come on. Dude, you guys did it live. It wasn't like behind the scenes or anything, you dummies. No, but they've been saying you stop saying you don't do anything and they give you a promotion. Oh, maybe that promotion isn't as well intended as you're trying to come off.
Yeah, right.
maybe they're actually trying to hurt you.
Yeah, and maybe that's what I started to realize whenever I was watching it back. Jesus fucking Christ.
Did she realize? Did she realize?
Okay, see, here's my thing. I can understand where people think. I can understand where Keemstar thinks that because apparently one of the docket team members, when it was about her going live, one of the docket team members was he felt like trying to talk for her when he was asking Batgirl the questions. So I can understand where it's like, okay, that docket team. Like, I can understand where people think that. Yeah. You know?
Keem's had a go at me for talking for him, but the first time was a genuine misunderstanding. I swear to God, I thought that person was in that, thing. I swear to God, it was a misunderstanding. I swear to God.
He did get on your ass because I'm not going to say what happened.
Did you see the main chat?
But
Did you see the main chat?
No.
Where he's added me like 10 times saying if Josh talks for me, like he went at me for a day. He went at, and I was like, look, I'm gonna go invisible, and I'm not even here. After I said something completely irrelevant, like not about what we were talking about originally, and then he still went for me, and then he went on a show, came off the show, and then still went for me, and I was like, oh fuck, I should just never talk again.
Yeah, do not try to talk for Keemstar. God damn it. Shit. All right, firing back at balls. All right, here we go. Volume booster 240 has been working out great.
Look at this mental. Look at this example of mental gymnastics. This is hysterical.
I actually fucking outperform nerds, bro. It's a bigger goddamn show. It always has been. And for it to be looked at like it's some fucking punishment or fuckery is disrespectful to the fucking fans that have supported that show. It's disrespectful to like Zay, AC, Buff. Fucking
you disrespected Buff. By the way, they made no contact with Buff. You guys did this on your own. You didn't even run it by him because you don't fucking care about nerds.
I do agree with that in a sense. All right, the fact of they don't care about nerds, I do not agree with that. I think them doing it on the fucking live stream was a mistake. I think they should have went to Buff first to see how he would feel about it. Because I'm sorry, you're not Keemstar. All right? I feel like the respectful thing to do would have went to Buff about it and then would have went to Batgirl about it and then boom. I think discussing it on the live stream optically was bad because I had that feeling this ain't gonna be good. I'm sorry. I think that's the mistake that Rastov and Billy initially did, talking about that shit on the live stream.
Yeah. They should just confront everything head on.
And Genitol says, I agree, but I do think that combo would be interesting. I would love to see Batgirl and Buff together. I think Batgirl and Buff would be really fucking good.
I think that would be a really good nerd.
I agree.
Wait, can we still get that? Can we still see that? Or is she like dead set against it now? Like, where are we at with that?
Well, I know
I know that's the basis of the war, but still, I want to know, will she do it?
I know in yesterday's stream, now Tommy could have been sarcastic. I think he was being sarcastic, but he was telling her don't call into any other shows.
Oh, fucking come off it.
But
come off it.
I would love to see, but listen, what if they did that one show and it was great? So they tried another show and it was great. They can move the time slot.
Yeah. I guess so, Zai.
It's just, come on.
What if Buff thought that it was disrespectful to fucking put me on there without him even fucking knowing?
They don't
even
care.
If it was just for one episode. Like, what did you ask for his opinion on the matter? No,
they're
because you
playing
don't
fucking God with this fake presidency. Everything's got to be run by Keemstar. Come on, let's get fucking real here.
You know, it's nothing against Buff. It's nothing against nerds. They're just trying to spin this.
I wouldn't have a problem with you going. I wouldn't have a problem with you getting a promotion. That'd be great. As long as you get on in the morning, that's fine with me. Look,
they were trying to help Buff. Listen, they did it, Stu. stupid. Don't get me wrong. They did it stupid, but they were literally trying to help Buff, and they thought Batgirl would be a really good fit. That's all it was.
And now there's a whole fucking war
Yes!
brewing because of a misunderstanding.
God damn.
That is how most wars start, I believe. So I think we're on track.
Yes. Jesus Christ, bro. This is
Oh,
why I'm not
Jesus.
taking a fucking side, because I think everybody's got something wrong. I can't take a side on this. And listen, by the way, I'm not just talking shit behind a camera because I told Billy this last night in a private call. I think you and Rastoff fucked up in that way. Matter of fact, Rastoff was in that call too. I ain't saying no more shit than what I already said privately.
I think we're always going to be together forever. and ever,
Oh,
right?
man.
But I know what they're doing. Everybody knows what they're doing. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny that they're pretending. It just blew up in their place because they're getting, I could be a dick to them.
The hosts that have fucking worked on that
thank
show
you,
to make it
Ozzy.
what it is now, it's disrespectful to fucking treat that shit like that.
It's
It's
disrespectful to
At Aussie_Resi 774 super chatted $20. Screw Igor and his master and these fake corporate robots. We want Tard's talent and Batgirl's opinions. Cafe number 1.
There you go. It's all about entertainment. They don't want to have to work for it. I'm making them work for it. I'm
Better
making
work,
them
bitch.
work for it. They don't want to do it. They want to go, all right, let's come up with a quick goal. All right, hey, we're live. It's Local Balls.
Or even
I'm
for
gonna make
live.
you work
Like,
for
what
it.
What are we gonna make Boogie do today to make us?
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
what are we
That's
gonna,
they want.
bully
I
Booster
think there should be a
with today to make
competitive
us money?
environment. And it's obviously you wanted a little competition, Rastoff. You kept on taking fucking shots. And then when I clobber you over the head, you run away.
Oh my god.
That's why I told Rastoff either ignore it or confront him. You heard him because you kept taking pot shots. That's why.
Are they just gonna fucking talk this one out, Xylee? What the fuck is this? Are they gonna
They
talk this
need
shit out
to.
or what?
They need to. You know what I think they should do?
God.
This is what
God.
I think they should do.
Why?
And if they
What
want
do
to
you think
do
they
it
should
on
do?
live, do it on live. I think take Booster off, take Boogie off, Keemstar right there with Rastoff and Tommy. Local Live. Maybe
Ooh,
even
that would
on a
be good
weekend.
episode.
That's what I think they should do. Don't let
That-
Boogie up there. Don't let Booster
Oh.
up there. Just those three.
Oh, that's a good episode. That is a good episode. Have it out on the
Have
main
it
show.
out.
But one problem. Tommy, I think, said he would never go on the main show unless they hire him for the show.
I think if Keemstar set it up like that, where it's Keemstar, Rastoff, and him, he would do it.
And it's like a
I
duel
think.
with
I don't know.
Keemstar mediating almost.
Yes.
Like a sort of debate.
Yes. And get it
Slash
all
argument.
out. I mean, great. It's
Maybe
great
that'd be the
content for
climax of
us.
the
We
war.
got shit to talk about. Don't get me wrong. It's great content for us, but this goes on too long. That's how it needs to be resolved.
Oh yeah. I think we'll get there.
I'm sorry, Rastoff needs to confront Tommy head on in a call. This little
Why
episode
can't-
of Rastoff versus Tommy has been going on too long.
Is that fair though to say that Rastov should confront Tommy? What about Tommy confronting Rastov head on?
Either way, honestly, you're right. I agree with you. You do make a point. Either way, both of them need to be in a call some way, somehow, maybe even a neutral ground, whatever, but they need to confront each other voice to voice in a Discord call.
Yeah, I agree. I don't even care what way around it is. That's what I'm saying. Like if Tommy has to make the effort, if Rastov has to make the effort, if one of them shows up whichever way, they're not going to run. I mean, if they do, that would be great. If one of them ran away from the conversation, then I'd be thinking, God.
Exactly.
God.
Exactly. And I think it would
Would look
be,
awful.
and I think it would be some great entertainment. Just saying.
I think it'd be really great entertainment. Just saying
Mhm.
too.
But no, he wanted you to like him, Tommy.
Like
He
him? Why
really,
would I-
really looked up to you. He really wanted you to like him.
He actually did. It actually did bother him about the pot shots, and he actually told me personally that he really did like you and he did look up to you. That is actually the truth. I know for a fact. I hate to say it.
Put
He's
an
really upset.
exposed YouTuber in the LCU. What do you the guys think I was going to do? I have been exposing
Yeah, buddy,
phony
buddy.
YouTubers for the past 8 years. The guy that scratched the itch the hardest was you. I thought you were funny. I think phonies are funny. Phonies and degenerates have always been funny. I like phonies better than degenerates, personally, because they're constantly lying. I mean, look at you, 6 hours, just hoping anything would stick. Boy, it must have been really frustrating when you went to show after show after show, and you saw the comments.
Yells, all of the bullshit.
And all you're doing is
all the people
advertising.
not
And the best
buying
part, the best part is Key Major. That's what we tell Key, man. We always fight back. They're the ones that run away after we smack them.
At Sunshinery Super Chatted.
Yeah, but see, there's a difference between, okay, have you ever noticed that the YouTube chat will say one thing? Yeah, they can do it on Lil Cal Fire. Exactly, it's Blue. But have you ever noticed that the YouTube chat will say one thing, but the Discord says another?
That's the same all the time, though. That's always the case, to be honest with you.
So when you go to look on what the audience is saying, you have to understand there's a lot of audience that won't type in the YouTube chat, but goddamn, they type the whole time during the Discord, and I know what's going on in the show without fucking watching it. The only reason why I knew Rebels was talking shit on me is because people in the Discord were saying it.
Yeah.
So I automatically, that's how I know what clips I want from the docket team. Hey, this is happening. What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. Go get me some clips. The Discord always lets you know what's going on.
The Discord does. In fact, if you aren't in the Discord, cash cow now to Locale Reaper.
Yes.
Support your favorite show right now. Drop in a cash cow. That rhymes.
And you
by the
know what
way,
else
just
you
saying.
find? You find me fighting people at 3 o'clock in the morning who pay a $10 cash cow just to come in there and troll me, and then they end up leaving because they
True.
were somebody's alt.
True, and also me and you hang out in the Reapers VC a lot.
Yes, and if you get a cash
A
cow
lot.
with Reapers, you can hang out with us because we're in Reapers VC all the fucking time.
We are literally in there all the time.
Yes. So we
All
actually
the
hang out
time.
and talk with you and stuff like that. So
$20. Only ones that ever disrespected Nerds was them. They said Nerds wasn't good enough for primetime when they were killing it and
Exactly.
were at one time beating a lot of shows, especially theirs.
I think a
Love
lot of
Nerds.
people saw a lot of even more contradictions than I'm personally aware of, because these guys talk shit all fucking day.
Nerds not going to primetime, do you think that was a Rastoff decision or do you think that was a Keem decision?
Keem decision. Nerds isn't built for prime time. Next question.
I mean, primetime, whose decision is primetime?
Keemstar.
So why are we blaming
end.
Rastoff?
Nothing to do with it.
Thank you.
I mean, he was only recently just promoted to a community manager. Now, other people think he was still controlling things regardless of the community manager role. And he still had, you know, at least a way to Keem's ear.
Toxic
still thought
Panda
that
says
regardless.
check announcements. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Are we in trouble? I'm fucking scared. Okay, ready? We're going to hold hands. Hold
Okay.
hands virtually. Hold hands virtually.
Alright, I
Wait,
got
I
this.
think I have to hold
We
you
got-
here.
we
Okay,
got
ready?
this.
Ah!
I'm looking. What is it? Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't you ever fucking question me ever again! I am inviting Tommy C and Batgirl to face off against Rastoff and Billy the Fridge live
Oh,
debate
shit.
on this weekend, hosted by only myself.
Oh, shit. Let's fucking go. Hey, Dubs.
Oh shit!
That's
I'm gonna
awesome.
listen. You know what? I'm gonna do the Denmark dance.
Is that what that was? Is that what that is?
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause I'm
hey,
old. I can't do it like
This is
Denmark.
great. Do you know how great that is? That is the best outcome we could ask for. Exactly, just keep dancing. I can't dance right now, but I mean,
It's okay. I'll dance for you.
I'll dance tomorrow. I'll dance tomorrow, guys. It's fine. I can't dance right now, but I'm pretty. But
Shit.
I don't know if you would know. But
And unlike Aaron
Pretty fucked
Glammy,
up.
I know how to do the stanky leg. Thank you.
oh yeah.
No, actually, I really don't.
Oh, I love Denmark's dance moves, by the way.
I
think
do
they're
too. He's so
fantastic.
funny.
Yeah.
And when he
he's so
tries to
great.
twerk, he doesn't even have an ass to actually twerk.
His legs just sort of shake a bit, and then like he just moves. His waist kind of goes. It's something though. I mean, at least it's something, right? But oh my god, this announcement is fucking insane. I can't wait. When is it? This Saturday? This Saturday.
I'm inviting Thomas to go to a live debate on this weekend. This
Oh, could be
weekend.
either
So
or.
it could be Saturday or Sunday. So he needs to come together and go, okay, what time people are available? Hosted by only myself.
Thank God. Was he listening to us?
Huh?
Was he listening to Reapers?
Shit,
You
maybe.
said it a minute ago.
Be on your best behavior. God damn it, he might be actually watching
Oh
us.
shit.
Shut the
Okay,
fuck
no,
up.
it was his idea entirely.
Yeah,
I agree.
absolutely. 100% his idea. What the fuck? How dare you think
You're right.
otherwise?
Nah, you're right. Nah, you're right. That shit was his idea.
You know what it was? I'm so fucking in tune with him.
You've synchronized your cycles?
Yes.
He's always on his. Jesus.
I said behave, motherfucker!
I am. No, he's gonna come in here and shout at me for fucking talking for him.
Jesus
I better
Christ,
stop.
if he
I
pops
better
in
stop.
here and you get yelled at, I swear to God, we're gonna come up with some kind of
You know-
fucking punishment for you, bro. Oh,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Xylee,
yes.
quit fucking speaking for me. I was gonna host this debate. Quit speaking for me.
Yes,
Oh my
sir.
god.
Sorry. I
Fuck
apologize.
you, Josh. You see that full head of hair you got, motherfucker? You're no Keemstar.
I know. I wish I was.
Dude, your hair looks fake. What is wrong with your hair?
I know. Look, it just looks this way today. Look, I don't have to
Wait.
tell you.
Is that a fucking toupee?
No, motherfucker, I'm pulling it. Look.
But look at his hairline.
I'm pulling it.
No, but look at your hairline. What?
I get what you're saying.
Your head looks like a fucking coconut fur. That's not real hair.
You know what? I kind of like it that way.
I want a deep dive, Xylee. That is not real hair, bro. That's not a real hairline.
We will get down to the bottom of it.
We'll investigate.
That is an Amish cut, dog. What?
I mean, this is fun. This is something to go on.
I like your hair. You got the Slim Shady
Look.
cut going on.
I am a balding man. And every day I wake up, it does shift. Okay. Now it goes either way, and I just sort of like line it up a little bit. And today it may look extra lined up. That's fine. I don't really care. I don't really give a shit. Investigation.
He said it was Amish, bro. He said it was Amish.
I don't know what that even means. I don't know what that means.
I'll show you after. I'll show you after stream, and then you're gonna feel really. You're gonna understand the dig.
Oh god.
Okay, so apparently this is Tommy saying, "I'll expose Billy." Expose Billy for what?
Wait, what? I haven't got the fucking stream up. Help. 1 second.
I haven't played it yet. I haven't started playing it yet. Are you in?
Okay. I'm in.
All right. This is apparently Tommy saying, "I'll expose Billy."
He's talking like a normal human being. I want to hear this. Hold on.
Content.
Okay.
I don't know entertainment. You can't say that. I've
Okay.
been successful on multiple levels, okay? Fact. I mean, that's undeniable.
I'm going to take it away from you. I'm going to show everybody. I'm going to show everybody.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Okay, that's really funny.
Oh,
That is really funny.
That was a bullet, bro. He says, "I'm gonna take it away from you." That's that big.
That's really
Listen, I'm gonna
funny.
be honest with you. That's that big dick energy I love from fucking Tommy. He don't give a fuck what kind of legend of YouTube you are. He don't give a fuck about how many subscribers you got. He will call a fucking shot and not give a fuck. That's one of the things I respect about Tommy.
Mm.
I do love me some Tommy when he's in that mode. Bruh.
I mean, like I said, if he keeps up this energy, he could be good for live. But I don't think like the normal him is good for live. Now, that's just my opinion. I think if he could keep this up the whole way through, it'll be great to watch.
Yeah. I think
But I don't know. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I think it would be interesting to see the antagonizing of Tommy to Rastov, because it's going to be a different kind of antagonizing than Boogie and Keem 2-on-1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would be different. It would be a different kind of antagonizing.
I get what you're saying.
I mean, shit, they got to try something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just can't wait to see this fight on the weekend.
I know! I want to see it too! Holy shit! Oh
I
my
want
god!
to see it now. Wow, I'm doing it right this second.
Okay, let's go. Press play.
I wish it was
I'm gonna
now.
expose you to her, Billy. You knew that. You know I whipped your bitch ass back in 2017. You know all about that. I'm here to do it again. welcome
Yeah.
aboard.
Are you gonna get into all
So
that
I don't
shit?
think I was even talking to you. Nah. He knows what I'm talking about. If he wants to come in and talk about it, I'm happy to talk about it with him.
I can tell you now, he is not awake at that time. Well, he might be.
Oh, he knows.
Yeah.
He knows for
You're not a
he knows.
president. You're not in fucking charge of me. You don't have the docket team to kick it around anymore. Now you have to deal with me directly. So in public and in private, you can hear no. There's nothing you can do about it.
Billy doesn't want to talk in private. He'll talk all public. That's the thing that was an issue between me and Billy. And honestly, I'll never do it again. So if I ever have a problem with you, they'll see it in front of live. But I always did things where you handled situations before they got out of hand in private. That's just the culture I came from on YouTube. That's what you did.
Yeah.
But the culture is different here in the LCU. You handle that shit publicly, which I don't actually, to my core, I don't agree with it. But I have to adapt. And I understand.
I don't mind it. I don't really give a shit where we sort something out.
Yeah, as long as we sort it out, right?
Yeah, as long as we do sort it out. If it doesn't work, then fuck, that's a whole new pain.
Yeah,
I don't want that.
True that.
There's nothing you can do about it. I'll take your pay pigs. I'll take your crowns. I'll take it all because they know you've been lazy. And I can say whatever I like.
One note Tony over here, who
One note, Tony. Hey, what's the goal today?
is pretty good at fighting a winning battle.
Oh my god.
Tommy C's always been really good at fighting a winning battle.
Yeah.
Calls himself the talent.
Oh, Billy, I can't back that up because when you're saying that, I'm thanking Mama Max, and that was not a winning battle for Tommy.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, so there was this January of 2024, there was this big YouTuber that the commentary community came down like the motherfucking Avengers and took this motherfucker down named Mama Max, right?
I hear you.
Well, Tommy had issues with Mama Max like in 2022. It was either 2021 or 2022. And he called out Mama Max for what he was. Now, Mama Max had a cult-like following. And he was getting, oh God, not rated, but when they like send like all the bad comments, they come into your chats, like hate raids, like just like in the comment section or in his live streams. Like he was literally being harassed by these stans of Mama Max for years. And then the ball dropped for Mama Max, and come to find out, Tommy was correct about him back 2 years earlier. Yeah. So, and Tommy he's known, that's why the joke is Tommy's right again, or Tommy's always right, because he'll call a shot on somebody and people will look at him and say, Tommy's wrong, Tommy's wrong. But then years later, or months later, sometimes weeks later, the truth will come out and you'll go back and see Tommy called it.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It turned out to be true.
The thing was, Tommy wasn't in a winning situation with Mama Max. And that was a time where a lot of people were kind of scared of going against Mama Max because that's when PDF file being called a PDF file could get you instantly fucking like canceled. And Mama Max would be very quick to call people out and say that to them. So people were like backing off and going, not gonna touch it. So Tommy literally, what, Mama Max? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
So Tommy was literally fighting that battle by himself. So I can't say I can't agree with what Billy said. I mean, I was there. I was right there. Is Jessica? Jessica Pizzle. There are plenty of times where Tommy came out against someone way before everyone else. Yes, exactly, Jessica. Exactly.
Han Solo says, so no matter the outcome of the weekend's debate, Tommy will have won 3 years from now.
Hey, sometimes with Tommy it works that way,
funny.
bro. Sometimes with Tommy, a lot of times with Tommy works that way, but it's not saying that it always works that way with Tommy. But it does sometime. Oh, a lot of time, excuse me.
Funny.
Winning battle. If anybody's winning this battle, it's me. I'm fighting uphill and beating you. I thought you have the power. Exercise your power. Fire me. You can't. I'll tell you why you can't. Oh, there you go. There's the answer.
Oh.
Right.
It's almost like the war is bringing views.
It is.
Oh my God.
Interesting.
Amazing how that fucking happens. A war can bring in views? No fucking way!
We've seen it all before.
Holy
Wars.
shit.
War never changes, but the views do.
My question is, do people
views
really think that Billy has the power to fire people? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't. And if he does go to fire somebody, it's going to be because he was directed to. That's how I feel.
I don't know if I always agree. There was like an extreme circumstance, like a really extreme one. I think he could.
Yeah, okay. An extreme. Like, it has to be like, it needs to be done right then and there. I can see it.
Keemstar's not available.
Yeah, and Keemstar's not available? Okay, I can see that. But that has to be a pretty fucking extreme example.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I think he, I don't think, I think he'd have to run it by Keem.
Yeah.
But what they could do is choose someone as the example, and then Billy could fire someone.
You dickhead!
They need to start exercising Billy's power, right?
Well, we know this
Make
much.
some examples of some people, okay?
We
Let's
know-
fucking have some shit go on.
Look, we know this much. It can't be Nightmare because that's Keem's dream of firing Nightmare, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Let's be honest about that one. Shit.
That's funny.
I'm exposing your clique. Everybody knows it.
like it.
And
It's
if
gonna
I
be
can do
contagious.
this here, Rastov, on a rough time slot, I can do it on live. I just needed some time to figure out how things worked over here. It is easy mode. Easy mode. Everybody's riding Keem's coattails. It's his fucking network, you dummy.
I know, it's really
I've been saying that since day one. These motherfuckers who go around here ain't never had a channel in their life and they're walking around like they're queen or king shit. Motherfucker, you wouldn't have what you have now if it wasn't for Keemstar because it's his fucking network. A fact is a fact, bro.
That is a fact. You can't argue with that shit.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck? Stop acting all hoity-toity. Get the fuck out of here. It's Keem's clout that you're riding on.
funny how they want to try to throw that in your face as if like
As if I didn't know. Wait, if you didn't pull me out of obscurity, made it, I wouldn't know any of you. Clearly. And really, Billy, get over your fucking. If you're so secure with your career and your talent and your accomplishments, who gives a fuck what I say? Oh, you do. Oh, you do.
Because they're fucking scared and they're getting exposed, and everybody's gonna see eventually like what fucking pieces of shit they are.
What's that?
Ooh, Batgirl. Did you hear what she said at the very end?
No, I didn't catch her bit on the end, no.
All right, listen to it. Hold on, let's catch her at the very end. Listen to what she says.
With your career and your talent and your accomplishments, who gives a fuck what I say? Oh, you do. Oh, you do.
Because they're fucking scared and they're getting exposed, and everybody's gonna see eventually like what fucking pieces of shit they are.
What's that? Okay, look how
Holy
clean.
shit comes out of-
Is that a challenge?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Everyone's gonna see eventually what pieces of shit they are, and everyone's gonna be exposed. Okay. Alright. Who can't wait to see that unfold.
Oh my god. All right, this is give me my money. Give me my money. Okay, hold on. Let's play this because I don't know what the fuck this is about.
Alive?
Swagger.
You
We
don't know. I
appreciate
got a
it.
message.
Oh god, this is when Boogie probably
Oh,
said
Boogie
that
owes money.
stupid shit on fucking live. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Did I do it? Yeah, I did it. Okay. All right.
From Tommy yesterday, and I'm gonna out you, Tommy. I'm
What?
sorry for sharing private shit. I got
No, I'm going to share the private shit. Go ahead.
a message. So, quick story. When I was trying to get Jordy back on the show, I used Tommy to get Jordy back on the show. And I also did hope that Tommy would come back too. I genuinely did. And I was hoping we could make it work. So I got Tommy on the show and I got Jordy on the show and I promised him 25% of what that episode made. Now, Jordy patted me on the back and said, don't worry about it, man. I know you got your money issues. I kind of just spaced it until Tommy wrote me yesterday and said how badly he needed that money. $75.
He said no.
Of course he phrases it like
No,
that.
Rastov.
Of course.
It didn't happen.
Him, he was entitled
There's no
to
way.
it. Don't get me wrong, I gave it to him.
I'm sorry, but if you promise Tommy a certain percentage of that episode, and I don't care if it comes out of your bank account, you owe him that money. I'm sorry. You promised it. You owe him that fucking money. Run him his money.
I don't think he's gonna
I
get
don't.
his money.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a fuck if it comes out of Boogie's bank account. If you
I don't think he's
promised
gonna get
it,
the
you
money.
pay it.
Something tells me that's not gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen either. But you know, I mean, here's my thing. If you promise somebody something, then unless an act of God prevented you from doing that, you should do it.
I agree.
But just
And he did. He gave it to me. I said it once, and he gave it to me. God, within 12 hours.
yesterday.
Okay,
this guy
here we
imagine
go.
though
He
complaining-
got it then. He did get the money.
Oh, wait, he sent the money?
Okay, hold on. Let's listen to the whole thing. Hold on.
Isn't like
No,
that,
Rastov.
of course.
It didn't happen.
Him, he was entitled
There's no
to
way.
it. Don't get me wrong, I gave it to him. But just
And he did. He gave it to me. I said it once, and he gave it to me. God, within 12 hours.
yesterday,
Okay, there
this
you
guy
go.
Can you imagine
who's
though complaining about somebody asking like an update about where their money is that you fucking
The
promised
chat.
them?
No, he's trying to act like he's trying to make it
Oh,
sure like I'm desperate for it, and then he's trying.
Right.
You'll see it's all lie.
Cool.
No, it's actually what he's saying is that I need that money. Was hey, I need that money.
Right,
Good
right.
You'll see.
job. He's so good. He's
Piece of
roasting
shit.
Rastov.
Yeah. Okay. So like, that's the way he told you it was gonna be here. I'll show you what it actually was. This is actually pretty funny.
Yes!
The whole thing is fucking hilarious. All I can do is just laugh because it's fucking pathetic. Or I know all.
This is
I had to do this move yesterday.
our
I do
entire
is
conversation. Hey, bud, I'm going
All right, hold on. So that way y'all can kind of see it.
to need that locale money. That's it. Yes, sir. Got the Ash PayPal if you don't mind. Then it'll hit up. If they then I just say if there's a fee, factor it in because I'm in Europe. They'll charge you a fee if you actually send me money. Okay, I'll get it figured out. Analytics in the morning. Screenshot. Thank you, sir. That's it. That's the entire conversation.
Wow.
And Beam Boogie relayed that whole thing completely wrong.
He would.
Fucking
That makes
Boogie.
perfect sense to me.
It does, honestly. Oh, he got his money though. Good. Yeah, Tommy ain't gonna fucking beg. Hell no, he ain't.
Oh, yeah, Boogie. But
There was
no,
a- there was
I made
a-
it seem like
and
it was
I'll give
so
him
much
credit.
worse than what it was.
And I'll give him credit. All like that's the first time I've bitched a few times live. Hope because like anybody's got to fucking like tell him to do it, right? So I told him I'm gonna need that money. He's like, oh my god, I'll spend this to locale live. Like he's desperate for it. Like he won't show the DMs. That's it.
If you never would have fucking messaged him, I would bet anything that he would have just forgot about it. You know, he
Oh
never
god, I
would've sent it to
wasn't
you.
getting it if I fucking didn't ask for it. Are you kidding
That's what
me?
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you hadn't have sent him that, you never would have gotten that fucking money. So you were just hoping that you would do what Wings did, or like just never say anything. Because
Yeah.
Wings turned down the
Yeah,
fucking money.
that's
He's like,
fine.
nah, you keep it. So he's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, Swagger.
No,
Swagger.
you need to give me my
Or
fucking
Swagger
money.
Tom. I can't read that. Thank you for becoming.
He's
cash
hoping
out. Thank you.
he's hoping I never say. But I gotta admit though, I was hoping that he'd pay me and I wouldn't have to ask him. I mean, he had the money in my bank account within 12 hours of me asking him, so I can't really bitch about that. I thought he was going to give me a hard time. He didn't do it. Oh, he thought he could
He was
use
trying
it.
to give you. A
Yeah,
hard
he was
time.
trying to. It didn't work. So there you go. That was too funny.
What an asshole.
Fucking Boogie. Boogie always got Boogie could fuck up a wet dream. Swear to God. His own wet dream.
He fucks up a lot of things already.
Yes, he does.
One more to the list.
Goes off on Billy again. God damn. All right, so Tommy's mad at Billy now. I think it's safe to say.
Oh, I did
This
get a
whole thing
little bit
started
of
on
it.
a bad power trip. It's a power trip that's gone fucking south.
Fucking,
It's all good.
Here's the fucking wild thing about dumbass Tommy. We have all the fucking power here. We don't
I don't
have
have anything. You said they're riding coattails. Your power comes directly from Keem. Everybody knows that. It's not just me. Like,
to gay up you.
They wouldn't have no
We were
power.
thinking
without
how to
him.
make this place better.
no, you weren't. You were protecting yourself with your own self-interest. And I'd like to talk to your pay pigs and your crowns and tell them that if they continue to support you, this community will never improve.
Tommy, you do know they talk to their pay pigs and crowns, right? They also talk to their pay pigs and crowns. They hang out with them. Well, no, Rastov doesn't. But Billy hangs out with them in like voice chats. So bro, this debate needs to happen.
The one complaint that your
Yeah,
co-host
but-
has is that people think she doesn't have opinions. And I wonder why that could be.
Why does every
Maybe
show
it's
say
because
that?
Talk over
No, I
Tommy
wonder why.
talks over his fucking co-host all the time.
Because it's a meme!
It is a meme.
It's a
That is why
fucking
it's discussed all the
meme!
time.
And now her opinions are her tits! You made it into a meme, which was great. You were leaning into the other meme.
Mm-hmm.
Shit! Bro.
over time. I don't know if that's true or not, because I don't wake up for cafe. I don't.
Yeah, and you don't play the examples. You just continue to accuse them. That's why you were really mad when I said that she brought in all the money. Because it breaks your narrative. And that's why you want to take her away from me. Because you know it's true. You know the time zones are a thing. You know all this stuff. You want the public to believe that the time. So this is like the same bullshit. Like we all own a piece of a show, if you remember from 2 years ago.
Okay, stop with the time zone thing, Tommy. All right, Tommy. You know I have a lot of respect for you. I have a lot of respect for you, and I love the way you do commentary. But I passed you on the leaderboard at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's the time slot people complain that you can't make money on. And I was by myself. I didn't have a co-host. And then I got an intern or two. We can't complain about time. We can't complain about time slots. I'm sorry. I can't go with that narrative. Rastov killed it at 4 a.m. when he was on there with Aussie.
Yeah, he did do a good job. Him and Twiggy actually did the best they could for the most part. They never really complained about it, really.
Yeah, no, they liked it. So I mean, I can't go with the time slot. I can't go with that. Now, did I think I was going to make live money at 4 a.m.? That would take months and months and maybe even a year of being there and building up an audience there. But listen, I would get a redirect from Nerds because they would run 2 to 4. That was less than 300 people. And I would go up to between 450 and over 5 at 4 a.m. And then they would drop again when they would go into Rebels or whoever the 6 o'clock was. Because I built it up. And what it was word of mouth because I was positive. I was happy to be there. I made sure those people watching me at 4 a.m. was fucking appreciated. Shit.
You know, because anybody comes in, like a Denmark, you can put them in a bad time zone and say they're not pulling their weight while you guys sit the prime time and continue to make content.
It can't go on forever.
You did a gay op in the public because you thought you could get away with it. Then you got caught, and now you're trying to change course.
Oh no, but talk over Tommy. Maybe you should have shut the fuck up.
Maybe I'm going to eat your ass alive. How about that, Billy? I'm going to fuck you up. And like, how many? I'm fucking you up right now. I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to fuck Rastov up.
I love it when Tommy's in his zone like this.
He's going to fuck everyone up.
I fucking love it when Tommy's in his zone like
let's
this.
Find out
He gets
this
that
weekend on
cockiness in him.
Live.
He's like, I'll fuck everybody up.
You reckon he will on the weekend? I wonder what will happen this
Oh,
weekend. I'm
God,
so curious. What will happen this fucking weekend? Okay.
I'm excited.
That's going to be the best fight. It's going to be the best time ever. The best time ever. The best time ever.
Full Metal said, thumbnail idea, Mama Xylee dragging Billy and Tommy by the ears with that I'm so sick of y'all look. True.
That's funny.
True.
I like that.
I'm going to eat your ass alive. How about that, Billy?
I just love this confidence.
I'm going to fuck
when he chews on his gum.
I'm
fucking you
up right now. I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to fuck Rastov up. And Boogie is going to come. Well, Tommy, I guess I was wrong. You were right all along. Put it in the chat if you expect to see that real soon. Now all I need is your money and your patronage. Give me your patronage. I'm coming for it. Rastov, I don't, at the end of the day, when you start moving to the second circuit, Rastov, and you're going to be asking yourself where it all went wrong, you're probably.
He's on the second circuit. His second show is on B circuit. We're not allowed to have two shows on the same circuit.
On the same circuit, yeah.
He's on the second circuit already. And yes, was he kind of upset that they wanted to put him in B circuit? Fuck it. I'll say it. I think we already know. Yes, he was upset. He's already on there.
Probably gonna remember it's because I had a hard on for Ken and I couldn't let it go.
Same thing here.
I love this. I love the thing too. That's my son. We were just trying to help you. She doesn't like you. I don't like you. No. Nobody likes you. The community doesn't like you. That's more I can see. The entire community doesn't like you, Rastov. Nobody. Let's put that out. I said it yesterday. Let's put that out. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants your favors. We think you're a rat. This is not a private thing. This is like on the surface. You're a rat.
Literally, look at the fucking comment section of live stream yesterday and tell me how much of that is just people fucking shitting on them.
Isn't that always Live's comment section? How much would they shit on Boogie, Boogie, Wings, and Keem?
All the time.
All the time. You can't go by Live's comment section. They're ruthless. They're ruthless in live chat. You know what, Shrimp? Super Shrimp says, I like Rastoff. I like Billy. I guess I'm a nobody. Imagine me. I like everybody in this situation. Yeah, she liked him during 4th of July. That is true.
Honestly, I think he's going to, because Billy can talk a little bit. I'm thinking he's hoping he bails him out of the situation.
Oh, he has to rely on Billy. He's gonna be a yes man for Billy and hope that he carries him. Oh.
Really think about it. Yesterday was a world. They use, and this kind of proves my thing, right? Where they're trying to kind of hog the primetime spot to themselves. They used 8 hours of primetime stuff to sweep for Rastov. That's where your money went, Crowns. That's where your money went, paper.
8 hours of primetime spot to sweep. Okay, wait a minute. Balls being from 3 to 5. That's not primetime, and on B circuit. All right, so that's 2 hours, 4 hours on live, prime time, and then 2 hours on rewind. But they didn't talk about the war the whole time. So I see 6 hours of prime time. I don't see 8 because balls is 3 to 5 on B circuit.
Do you think what he's trying to say is they want to like Billy and Rastov on live, and that's what they're trying to muscle in? Because I don't think that would happen.
No,
they're already on a show together. Why would they put Billy and Rastov both on live with someone else? That would just end up as Balls 2.0.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. I think Billy would be good. Billy would be good for live, but you would have to take Rastov off.
Yeah, you would. You couldn't have them together. That would never work.
No, because there will be balls unless they got rid of balls.
If they got rid of balls, it could work, but even then, it's like, would they change the content to be exactly like balls?
But they're not going to do 3 fucking shows. Oh, I'm going to tell you now, that live audience wouldn't be down for the balls content.
No, they would not. They really would not.
Xylee, stop sweeping for Billy and Rastov. I'm not sweeping for anybody. And if you watch this live stream, I got shots for everyone. Okay?
Pigs to sweep. That's it.
And you know what's funny?
To protect
last night,
their own interests.
Whenever Rewind and Pit, because Billy's on Rewind and Yo Mama's on Pit, when they were going head to head last night, Pit, Yo Mama, and Glammy had more viewers. More people wanted to see them and what they had to offer because they were actually having fun. They were dancing. They weren't.
Rewind made more money.
Going over too much of this all this bullshit that people are sick and tired of.
And then 4 hours, 8 hours of sweeping is not what the fans wanted.
Wow,
really?
what a shocker. Wow.
Yeah,
people get sick and tired of it after a while.
This president bullshit, because the presidency isn't real. He's not a real president and he can't fire me. And if for some reason he does, honestly, if for some reason he does, Keem really fired me. Because everybody knows, right? Everybody knows.
Batgirl, why aren't you correcting him about balls being on B circuit and not in prime time? Why aren't you correcting him on that? Because I have to honestly say, if he said that they were in prime time on balls, I'd have been like, Tommy, they're not on prime time. They're on B circuit 3 to 5.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Then that's a
she
problem.
Should know. She was on there, right? Was she on there or was she on Rain? I can't remember. I can't fucking keep track.
No, she was on both.
She was on both. Yeah, okay, she was on both. Okay, so she should know what time it is. So she knows it's not prime time.
Yeah, because Rain goes after, well, when it was a schedule, Rain would go after balls.
Yeah.
Because they were talking about the shit with Batgirl at the end of their show. All right.
It's a bit. You can't fire me. And if I were to get fired, I'm going, oh, shut Scully, I guess that didn't go right. No, this place is never going to grow. I was never going to get into prime time. And nor would anybody else. It would just Rastov with his vampire fucking buck teeth. You ever know it with his buck teeth? Just sucking and trying.
Oh yeah, trust me, I've drawn him plenty of times. I know. Thank you, Evan, for the Bandroll membership. Let's go.
Real managers and corporations and businesses are appointed. They're not elected by the public. I mean, seriously. I think the people that should be unappointed, if Keem ever wants to do that, are people that are competent, not people that are forming a union to keep everybody else out.
Union is like the best way to put it. Yeah.
Do you think they're forming a union? Wait, you're super low. Oh.
No.
Okay.
I don't think that.
Okay.
That sounds stupid.
Yeah.
Like your little unit, your little clique. I mean, this happens at work too. These little clips, and everybody looks out for each other. That's what's happened here, And like the election, I mean, like I don't know. I've heard some people say the election is legit or illegit. I don't know. I know your mama said that. I wouldn't be surprised, to be perfectly honest with you. But it really doesn't matter because it's just a part of the act. It was just like look, Keem hates when I say this, scripted stuff, and I try not to use that word because I'm okay with scripted content and something's supposed to fool you. Mike made millions and millions of dollars doing that with his dad, and it was cool, funny stuff. It was awesome stuff. He's a fucking legend. Even Boogie with Francis, a lot of people thought Francis was a legitimate person. I have no problem with any of that stuff, right? I can do something. Me and Xylee kind of have permission to do our own thing, but I think you couldn't script it forever. You have to be real eventually, or have at least some guys doing scripts, some guys doing that. Just cornering the primetime spots and your job. Your single biggest challenge is coming up with a goal for that single day. I don't want that. That's not going to get right. And then when anybody talented comes up, you just go right after them.
And just shun them away out of the community.
All I needed was a little time to figure out how this thing worked. That's all I needed.
Thank you, Just Chris.
I needed 6 months. Well, no, a little bit longer than that. I think he's believing some of the memes about Rastov when it was Rastov creating content, and maybe Rastov didn't pull things off as well as he should have. Maybe? Question mark?
I don't know, because you have to wonder where he gets his observations from of Rastov, considering he doesn't watch any LCU content.
Yeah, see, that's where I'm trying to figure out where Tommy is getting these things about Rastov, but yet he doesn't watch.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Oh, thank you, Brand. Was it Brand Dude?
Okay. All right. No loyalty. No loyalty. The fuck? These clips are pretty quick. All right. Yeah, this one's pretty quick.
This is this is such a power. You're trying to parent what to do. He came in here yesterday. You don't talk about my friends. I do whatever I want.
Wait, so me trying to take back and change my mind on something on my decision is trying to tell Billy what to do? What? I was just trying to tell him that I changed my fucking mind because I thought there was some shit going on. And lo and behold, I'm
there was.
Oh,
your instincts were correct. Look at the way they're acting. Look, you gotta understand.
Wait. I'm sorry. Hold on. One, I don't think there was any shit going on. And two, you did a whole live stream on them. Aren't they allowed to respond?
Well, he wants them to come and fight him directly, but the same can be said the other way around, so it's not really fair, is it? So,
I mean, they're allowed to respond.
Yeah, they can, but he wants it to be more direct, I guess. And he's making that the point, I guess. I don't know. That's the only way I could see him thinking about that. But...
Yeah.
Angry that when you called out, been there, upset, that made them look fucking stupid, and it exposed them, and it just gave an opening for me that I knew was going to come one day.
I shouldn't be thinking about me in times of need. I'm a president of everybody.
I'm not a president of shit. Lick my balls. Fucking have it. I'll prove it. I'll prove it, Billy. You're not a president of shit. Have another fucking heart attack on me. Now see if I get fired. Now see if I get fired, Billy.
Maui said, Tommy, what happened between you and Billy? What happened between you and Boogie? I thought you guys were good.
I don't know Billy that well. Billy just comes on the show and that's great. But I mean, Billy would fuck me over in a fucking heartbeat if he thought it would get more money, and he's done it in the past. Do you guys know the story about the only baited episode that was taken off the air?
Oh,
I'm cool with Billy, but I always know what Billy's doing. Billy's a backstabber. Billy does anything to stay alive. He's really funny. I stay away from calling him a no talent. No, he's the king. I'm not. But Billy,
he can be entertaining for
sure.
You know,
the guy he accused me of riding Keem's coattails. Well, guess the coattails he's riding. At the time when things were baited, when baited broke up, I was riding fucking high.
It's got to be about Leafy,
right? My buddy and fellow veteran, Dead on Dave, only had about 1,000 subs, and he wanted to work it up. Billy pretended to like him and be his friend and shit, right? And they did a whole thing, right? And then that same day that he did a stream with Dave thought everything was on the up and up, and they were actually, being friendly because he loved it because they both had the wrestling thing in common. Billy went on Baited to bash Dave and me right after that. So Dave, I remember, I didn't do this on purpose. I wasn't a part of this. I swear to God, I was like, Dave, I know. I kind of got that feeling about Billy. The Baited episode was so poorly received that it was actually removed from the YouTube site. It's only actually in the, so Billy's been a rat for years. This is nothing new. I tolerate it. I tolerate Billy the same reason the way I tolerate Boogie. But Billy's been around. He'll do anything. It's like this. If I get all the fucking crowns and shit like that, and they make me president, me and Billy would be cool again. Just like me and the Boogie would be cool again. It's all about money. Let me prove you're not president. Have a heart attack on me. I'm gonna give you a heart attack. All right, that's a really mean thing to say after you had a heart attack, right? Can't joke about that. Can't joke about heart attacks, huh?
No, it's too far.
I just did. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Billy? You're gonna do nothing because you're not the fucking president.
T. Oh my God.
T. That's a call out. That's a call out. That's a huge Fridge call out and undermining of the presidency. That's crazy.
Ooh, that was tea. So, Dead on Dave, fun fact, Dead on Dave, well, first it was Willie Mack was my gateway into the community, but how I really started getting into the commentary community is I used to go on Dead on Dave's show. I first called in, and then I became where one day it would be, I think I was on Mondays or Tuesdays with Dead on Dave. So he was like my real gateway into the community. That's how I met Matt Pitt and all the guys that I pretty much, will still talk to. That's funny. I didn't know that Billy and Dead on Dave had history. I need to research this. Somebody said I listened to that episode earlier, worth a listen. Tommy spammed links to the re-upload in Cafe Chat. So there's a re-upload of it?
Okay.
Tea. Oh shit. I love tea. I love tea. I can't help it.
It's a joke. Get the point? Billy Backstab, exactly. Billy Backstab. So the only episode of Beta that was ever fucking removed was the Billy the Fridge episode because it was such a fucking failure. And you can go listen to it right now. I can actually put it in the chat for you guys if you want to see Billy
Link it in there.
suck off Keemstar by pretending to be my best friend's friend. It was the lousiest, rattiest fucking thing. That's probably what that's ever been decided who Billy was. And the only reason he's mad at me right now, is because I'm cutting into his shit.
That is true. Wait, Crikey Mate said, can joke about drunk driving, but not heart attacks. It's funny that they try to paint me out as like an alcoholic and everything when, we had that whole drunk driving
I don't give a monkey's rat's ass. But if you want to see fucking
I'm going to be honest, him telling Billy to have another heart attack, I really don't give a fuck about. I'm not going to sit here and white knight. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Because it's shit talk. That's what it is.
Yeah,
that's what we do. We shit talk. Jessica said that's the video. Yeah, I'll go back and get the link from the chat.
The Fridge. Excuse me. I forgot to put you on screen. I not only.
Or unless you sent it to me. Wow, I didn't know that Billy and Dead on Dave had history. Oh my God, T, bro. Ooh. I got some, oh man. Well. Oof. I can't wait to hear what Billy has to say about that. I gotta ask Billy when we're done here. I gotta go in there live on air.
Is he live right now?
Billy had every problem.
Huh?
Are they live right now?
They just ended. It's 5:02.
Okay.
I'm working with everybody here at some point. I mean, he hasn't been able to hold the show together.
What, like on Rewind and everything? Well, yeah, him and Xylee had a falling out. And then the other day I was watching back on like a little bit of Rewind where Rastov came up and he was like, it seemed like he was baiting Zay into like crashing out, which did fucking happen. He's like, why aren't you crashing out? Like, why aren't you upset from like all the shit that you're getting? And basically, along those lines. And then she did fucking crash out and Billy's like kicking her from the call and everything. And they're trying to figure out how to make sure.
And I still stand 10 toes down on this. That was wrong of Billy to do. He was wrong in doing that. That was that bullshit.
Kicking people out of calls always sucks, to be honest.
Say that again?
Kicking people from calls, it always sucks. If you ask me.
Well, I'm sorry if they sit there and say, I'm just going to sit here and watch the show. No, bitch. Stream snipe me, okay? You're not going to just sit here and not say anything.
Oh, yeah, well.
Okay.
Work while Billy's also being a fucking dick. Like, he's like trying to troll or whatever. But right now, honestly, at this point, I think he was just genuinely trying to be a cocksucker. So,
Yeah,
he's just having problems left and right.
Go listen to that Baited episode and then think about him saying that I'm riding somebody's coattails. just like Tommy C rides Keemstar's coattails. Write that down. Put a little stick it on your computer or on the side of your phone and listen to that episode because it's horrible. It's a horrible fucking thing. You went to Dave because Dave and me were in the army together and we were still living in Germany, only about a town over at the time, right? And he went over there and he faked the funk with Dave so we could go in and kind of just say like Dave was a piece of shit and I was a piece of shit. Oh, by the way, he was being friendly to me at the time too. And there was no incident, so I was like, oh, he showed me who he was. That's fine. And you know what? He came on my show and he did stuff after that. I think he felt bad about it a little bit, but I kind of know who Billy is. In fact, there's a really funny part. Billy tried to come over and get real tough with me on my own show and fucking fell flat on his fucking face. So much for that he tried to do the Shrek thing where he changed course. We can watch that Monday if you want. Still
that would be amazing. Yeah. I would love to.
So I mean, if I could say all this and not get fucking fired, right? Billy has no power. And to be perfectly honest with you, even if I did get fired, they know you got Keemstar's approval.
It's just like that line in the labyrinth where Sarah looks at the Goblin King. It's funny that he dresses the Goblin King, and she's like, "You have no power over me, bitch.
Yep.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll be back."
Go right ahead.
Jesus.
What?
The Goblin King. So I was just thinking about the Goblin King thing. I couldn't help but think about the Goblin King. Loop it in my head.
Oh, so he's calling Billy a two-faced rat is basically what he's saying.
Go right ahead. So there you go. Like, I'm not into this pretend shit. Like I'm the president. I hold the power. You don't read the situation. Don't believe my lying eyes. Batgirl's got a problem. No, you don't have a problem. Somebody told you to have a problem. Jesus Christ. Talk about disrespect to her.
Ooh, okay, last clip. Keem joins. Okay. I think this clears up the Denmark problem because he talks about Denmark in this clip. This is one of the few clips I actually pre-watched before we did this.
Hey, they're awesome. No, I just want to say,
Sure.
like, and I want all the hosts to be like set at ease. Like, if a show's working, I'm not going to allow it to be broken up.
Obviously.
Like, I'm just
I know.
not going to allow it, right? You know, that would go against like, you know, the entire premise of the LCU, right? We all want to do shows, and the goal is to have a successful, entertaining show that fans support. You know, so I would just not do that ever.
Okay. I don't think you would. That's why I'm like, look, I feel like I'm doing what they're doing on the DL. I'm going to do it in public. So what's my job? My job is to bring as much money and bring as much entertainment as humanly possible, whatever I'm capable of. And I'm not the most talented guy in the world, but I can do my best. I think they're doing it they're kind of monopolizing the situation. I don't like what happened in Denmark. That really bothered me, Keem. You know, and here's the thing: if I take their crowns and their pay pigs, you know, it's a different situation. You're gonna have to make decisions, business decisions. If I fuck up and everybody goes away, you got to make decisions about me. That's the game. But I think what they're trying to do is trying to assure they always have the prime real estate and make sure nobody that's not their friends could get in there. I'm just trying to break that up, and part of breaking that up makes an interesting situation, don't you think?
Yeah. Well, their friends are not in primetime, right? You know, Mom and Glam here.
Oh, finally.
Let me say this about.
Finally, it comes out. Finally. There it is.
Denmark, I really think Denmark would do his absolute best in like right after Rewind, right? Like that midnight time zone, but he can't do it because he wakes everyone in his household up. So that one's really tricky. I think the latest he can go is like 2 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Wasn't it Keem who put the announcement about Denmark changing time zones?
If it's an announcement, it probably was. For the most part, Keem puts them.
So why would
Oh,
they
look.
blame that on Rastov and Billy?
Because it's fun to blame other people for things they didn't do. I don't know.
Here, I'm gonna keep playing. See if you find it.
I'll find it.
He's still waking up his family.
Yeah, he's in my
you know,
time
so that-
zone. He's in the same time zone I am. It's always 6 ahead from New York. So if you're 3, it's 9 here. If you're at 9, it's 3 here. And that's the way you got to do it. If it's 12, it's 6. It's 6, it's 12. You know. And,
So I mean, until he gets his own place, he's kind of it's just.
and it's gonna
sucks.
be. I gotta be honest with you, Keem. It's probably gonna be tough for him. I know how things work over here. He can only get an apartment, and he's gonna get an apartment where he's not gonna keep everybody up there. It's gonna be a difficult situation. He might be able to pull it off, and he does live in the boonies, so maybe he can pull it off. But it's gonna be difficult because I don't know. Like I used to have trouble back in 2017 with neighbors and stuff like that. And even when I was baited, I'd have to be really careful about. Oh, it sucks. It sucks.
I hate that shit.
It wasn't until the apartment that I had before we bought the house that I couldn't do it. It sucks. So it's gonna be difficult for him. I know exactly like his situation. I know what Denmark how that works. It's not much different than Germany. You know. Germany conquered Denmark several times. Some of it's kind of German,
Makes sense.
Imagine instead of like doing all that, imagine if you put his money in that sound deadening foam and just put it everywhere in the room. Like I wonder if that would do
Soundproof the whole
anything.
thing.
It doesn't. I tried in the last, but it doesn't always work. It might. It depends. It depends on the situation where he's living. So I can't say that 100%. But I know my neighbors used to bitch. I had in 2017, I had 4 layers of carpet.
Okay, we're good. We don't need to hear the rest of that.
No.
Yeah. So that's what happened on Cafe today. I mean, everybody has points, and then everybody misses points to me. It's not straight down the middle. I'm on Billy and Rastov's side. I'm on Tommy's side. I can't do that. I, in good conscience, cannot do that because I think fuck ups were everywhere.
Yeah. I agree. I think everyone fucked up too. I think some sides less than others, though.
Yeah.
If I'm going to be completely honest, some sides less than others.
Well, yeah,
Some
I
people
would
fucked up
say
more than other people did. I'm going to be honest.
I agree with that. I do agree that some fucked up more than others, but even with their fuck up, they're actually bringing good points too. You know.
Yeah, like if we listed off each side and all their fuck ups, would it be an equal list? I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm
Not
not
in this
thinking about all the
particular
things.
situation.
No, I guess not.
Toxic Panda said, support the show. Zai and Josh, I can't speak English, will fire me. Watch. Igor. We're gonna fire you, Toxic. God damn it. No, he hired himself back, so we can't do it. But that's some tea about Dave, though.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to listen to that. I didn't know
Was
that.
it the only deleted beated episode?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
That's kind of crazy.
Very interesting. Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Who's Dave? Dead on Dave is an old army buddy of Tommy's. He was in the commentary community, and really nice guy, very nice guy. He was my gateway. He was one of my gateways into the commentary community. I like him. What's his name? Keemstar used to call him. What is it? He used to have a nickname for him because he didn't really care for Dave too much. Because Dave, him and Dave would go at it.
Oh no.
Yeah, Dave was a really nice guy. I kind of miss him. I kind of miss talking to him. It was pretty dope. So, sir, hold on. Let me see who's live right now. Somebody tell me who's live. Besides
Tell us who's
Queens.
live.
Is anybody live on B Circuit? If not, I'll redirect to Queens. Because you know what? There's no schedule, so I don't have to redirect anybody.
Just redirect anyway. We're gonna support the troops.
All right.
Just go to.
Yeah, I'm
Queens.
just going to go to Queens. They're the only ones that's live, so we'll redirect to Queens. There we go. Yeah, but I mean, shit. Damn, bro.
I mean, it's just a fucked up thing, right? I mean, lots of people are wrong. Some people are right. Sometimes Tommy's just going off. Is he saying things to just say them? I think so. Is the war going to be interesting on the weekend? Yes, it will be. I can't wait to see that. That's going to be a fucking throwdown.
They have got to do this. They have got to do this. I'm sorry. Tommy and Batgirl. Tommy and Batgirl, Billy and Rastoff.
Tommy might refuse.
I'm sorry.
He might refuse to go up.
I think Tommy will be wrong if he refuses.
Or he isn't against doing the wrong thing.
If
Sometimes he will do the wrong thing.
If Tommy refuses, then I feel like he won't be able to tell Rastoff he's running anymore.
Okay. That's fair.
Because it's on a neutral ground. They both have, it's not going to be a 2v1. Batgirl's going to be there also. Yeah. All right. And it's just Keemstar. No Boogie, no Boogie, no Booster.
Boogie.
Boogie. Those two dorks aren't going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it needs to happen.
Booster should come in at the end and reward the award.
Yeah.
You should have a key role. The ring bearer. You should give the winner a ring. Oh, Booster has a role in this. What are you talking about? Of course he does. It's Booster fucking Gold.
Hell yeah. True. You know he has too much to fucking say. But, I mean, listen, he's better now than what he used to be. Okay? He's better now than what he used to be, okay?
No, he's going to grow on all of you, and I promise you that. He'll grow on all of you over time. You wait for it.
Oh
I'm telling you now, guys. I'm calling it here. Go Booster.
Shut up.
Go Booster, boy.
All right. I'm going to put the ad up and let them know. Use code REAPER for 10% off. Get the damn cards, people. Buy cards. All right. Say goodbye to everybody so we can get out of here.
Bye, everybody. This was an interesting subject to cover. We got a long time to cover it too. Went through all the clips, pretty much everything Tommy said for the most part. We may have missed a few things, but for the most part, we got a lot of it.
There was a spot in the middle that was cut off because it was basically looping and saying the same shit he said the day before. So
yeah, but enjoy Queens, guys. If you stick around for Queens, which I hope you do.
Hell yeah, guys. All right, thank you. Wherever you are in the world, whether it's day, night, evening, or morning, have a great day, and we will see you sometime tomorrow. Don't know when, but we're doing something fun tomorrow. We turn the LCU into Dr. Seuss characters. Let's go.
Yeah.
And I might be drinking again. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's go.
All
right, bye.
Bye, guys. Have fun.